the Hope Flood Experience,
which is,
and it's not your ordinary comedy show. So it starts off with spoken word, rap, singers, drag show, burlesque, and then
so you're doing it on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the next hour of it is all the comedians that won their showcases at my comedy convention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving them their own mini comedy special that I'm going to be airing on the XOD
so
network.
You already had your
No, this year.
Oh, coming. Oh, so okay, got
Yeah,
it.
so are you going to let me talk? I mean, I'm just you asked me.
No. I'm thinking you already did it.
Well, the ones I did in Atlanta, I did 2 in Atlanta last year and the year before. So all of those winners, I used to take them on the road with me, but I ain't been on the road like that. So I got this new network called XOD Network. It's 3 billionaire brothers, and they have this network called XOD, and they have over 2 billion subscribers here in Africa. So they gave me my own channel called Hope Flood Presents, and so I could put whatever I want to on there. So all of those comedians, I'm traveling. And all of them get to do their mini comedy special.
Ones that already did.
They already did it. They get to have their own mini comedy special, and then it's going to air on that network. And then I also have a deal with Tubi and stuff, and some other companies and stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then
Look at you over there shining and dining.
Yes,
there's a lot going on. She's out of breath.
Always doing something. And then the Comics Rock Convention.
She's out of breath.
Yeah,
I want to be my own rap star.
Yes, I know. I got a script. You know, LA people are technical.
I'm shopping.
Yeah, I'm shopping my special. Lie, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm good. And then the 10th anniversary.
I just be doing a lot of shit. Doing Hope Flood.
No, that's you, Speedy. You sound so normal right now.
I'm so tired.
Speedy, she has more.
Sorry.
She wasn't done.
And then the 10th anniversary of the Comics Rock Convention, I brought it back to LA. It's September 10th through the 14th. Comedians, you can go and register now. It's amazing. I honor people in the business. You go to comicsrockconvention.com. Use code CRC50 off to get $50 off. It's workshops and seminars. I do amazing things, and I honor people in the business. So we do a purple carpet. I'm stick a red carpet. Celebrity Comedy Awards tribute. So I'm honoring Chris Thomas, the original mayor of Rap City. He's coming. Chris Spencer, Buddy Lewis, Bentley Kyle Evans, Garrett Morris, Curtis Gatson, the creator of Comic View. Tasha
Anthony
Smith.
Wanzer.
You have to do something.
Please
You know what I
Please don't put your name in that.
mean? Yeah, and more people. The list goes on, and we honor people and give people their flowers, Speedy, while we can.
Speedy likes flowers.
Give them their flowers while they can. While they here.
All these things you're doing is Speedy very uncomfortable.
Why?
Take some of them back.
He's involved. No, Speedy's involved in everything I do. Speedy hosts my birthday parties. Speedy hosts my birthday parties. I think Speedy's one of the greatest.
Oh, good question.
Great.
I'm sensing a lot of chemistry.
Hey,
She said, me and Hope go back. That's what I hear.
Speedy hosts all my birthday shows. That's this next one's gonna be at his house. He don't know it yet, but he knows now.
Oh, wow.
And stuff, whatever. It's gonna be at his beautiful home. Yeah, thank you. But Speedy hosts all my birthday shows. He's one of the greatest hosts, I think, and stuff. I travel all over the world. I see comedians all over the world, and I got I'm getting ready to do this next event, but I'm gonna. The 12 best hosts in the country.
That's a really good idea.
You know what I'm saying? Damon Williams, George Wilburn, Mike Bonner. You know,
Speedy, you about 12.
no, he in the top 5 at least.
Are you on the list? Oh, make the cut.
Yeah, he's gonna have to buy a ticket.
Number 13.
I should be on your drag show list.
When are y'all gonna have the strippers? Isn't that my turn?
You know I'm always representing.
Bring the drag queens out.
Marcel Howard.
Marcel Howard.
The drag name.
That was hilarious.
Drag name.
What's your name? Marcel representing?
Representing.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Can I keep my pumps back here?
They're size 14.
Do you have a tagline, sir? Hey, girl, hey.
Marcel, bitch.
I'm number 13, bitch. Come through, bitch. That's what the gays say. Come through, bitch.
Come through, bitch.
First of all,
What you not gonna do?
Not gonna do? You get ready to get cussed the fuck out. Them gays is about to windmill your ass.
That's what Mark took over his ear. What you not gonna do?
What you not
Start
gonna
clapping.
do?
Start sliding on his flip flops.
Look, Speedy Vaseline. Look, bitch, let me tell you. What you not gonna do, bitch?
He gonna come through like, excuse me, because this is real pressure. Okay.
Hey, bitch, hey.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to my trailer.
Bitches.
This is not given at all. This ain't given.
This ain't given. Yes, you gotta have real
Somebody
talent.
been around the gays for real.
You see it, Eddie? You see it?
When he said given,
It's
I
really
know
good.
gay
Let's see if
term.
we see
Hold
the
on,
clip.
hold on, Speedy. First of all, what you not gonna do?
What you not gonna do, bitch? What you not gonna do?
Smacks you give good game.
Ooh, give good gay. That's so gay.
Yeah, it sound like you want to say, hey.
You give good game.
You know what I heard over there? Hey, smacks, hey. That's what I heard.
Give good game.
That's exactly what I heard. I'm sitting next to him. That's exactly what I heard.
So on Tubi, what are you gonna be doing?
Tubi doesn't have a comedy channel. They have comedy movies, but they don't have a comedy channel
I
with
went on
specials
Tubi and
and
almost
stuff.
lost my motherfucking mind.
Why?
They got every show, every old
All the
movie
old
you ever
shows.
thought about.
That's what I heard.
Oh, like
what I heard.
black exploitation?
Everything.
Like,
Yeah,
really?
like Bounce used to
Everything.
do. Bounce TV used to do that and stuff. But they don't have a comedy, a live I don't know.
Yeah,
if
that's
Bounce is
around.
still around.
Because
It's still around?
yeah, because Kim Whitley, Gina. I mean, what's not Gina? What's her name from? Tashina Campbell, and all them. They
Yvette
got
Nicole
they're-
Brown.
The shows
yeah,
on there?
Yvette, yeah, they got.
Okay, yeah.
And I watched the first episode. It was really funny.
Yeah. Tubi is the worst acting in movies I've ever seen in my life.
I was
But you
gonna
be
say
so
Tyler Perry.
invested in the story, you can't turn it off. You be like,
The
is this
crazy-
nigga gonna kill this bitch?
The lighting be all fucked up. You see the microphone
Did you see
hanging
the bitch
down.
pregnant? It was like, is this bitch pregnant with a torpedo? And it's
The crazy thing about that is it's good opportunity on Tubi though.
It is. Those
They
guys,
giving
those
out some money.
filmmakers are making a lot of money. And you could tell their progress because they
Yeah.
start off really bad. Then they get these checks for $25,000, $30,000, $70,000.
Yeah, it's
Then
more
they
than
up
that.
their equipment
Yeah,
and
for
acting and
sure.
stuff. So it's like it's a good exposure channel and stuff. They can make the money off the ads and stuff. And people are watching it, you know.
Speedy got something in there.
Yeah. Hey, girl, hey. That's what it is.
Hey, girl.
Oh,
Right,
wait.
too.
Somebody said you were on what show was it? Were you on? Somebody said that you came on the other day. LL had a show and you had an acting part on it. I forgot what
In the
this.
house.
In the
I
house?
should do the warm up.
No, but they said you acted and you had some
no.
lines.
Sometimes
Somebody
you
was-
do that. Sometimes they'll
yeah,
let you
I
on.
was explaining
When somebody
when I
else
did the
doesn't show
warm-up.
up. It's just
Yeah.
like a,
Well,
you know.
no.
He walked
Somebody
on.
doesn't show up.
They said you
Walked
had
around
lines
and
and
walked on
everything.
stage with the
Yeah,
camera.
so-
Yeah, they were like, just
So
fucking keep it.
you
in.
stand
do
right
the
here.
warm up on certain shows, and at the time I got it,
Yeah, he
every
did.
time they would call me, the only way I would do it is if they make sure I get a part in the show.
He'd hold him
So
hostage.
LL, it was the dad from Good Times. He was in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
James, John Amos.
It was a camper trip. It was fire. I mean, if you see, I got it on my tablet.
Well, you like smacks, huh?
That's just real.
You're real. You're real.
Let me show you I was on there. That's LL. That's me.
I must
30
say, it was
years ago.
really intimidating working with John Amos because, again, I remember him saying, my dad, they look exactly alike.
Oh, really? So you
Oh,
thought it
they
was your
were-
You
dad?
remember all the beatings and all that stuff? They all kind of
Right.
came.
He thought it was his dad.
Yeah, and all the trauma. That
So
you-
did he grab you in any type of way?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It was
they
just
tell you
being
they-
on set with him, and
Daddy!
that motherfucker was flawless.
So you cried when he said you did good, son. You cried when he said that?
Well, he didn't say
didn't
it.
say
so
that.
He didn't say oh.
He didn't say it. He didn't
So
say
I got a
anything.
check coming in. If they saw it on there, I got a check coming.
Oh, here we
How
go.
much?
Yeah.
$2. It ain't but $2 or $3.
That long ago,
It's sitcom.
that long ago it goes down.
Probably it's probably
50 cents.
$100, if that.
I get a check every now and from Baby Boy. A couple things I get.
Yeah, baby.
Give
You
me
the nigga that shot that nigga.
I am. And so, whatever. Me and Kim Whitley had a great part on there, and John wrote it specifically for us, may he rest well. And then they had to cut out 20 minutes of the movie, so they kind of cut it out. You know, you do these movies like, this is my breakout, I'm making
Right.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
making
watch
it.
it.
You watch, you like, what the fuck happened?
See what had happened
What happened was, and John had written us in when she was doing O Drama. He liked that show, but he didn't like the other
BET.
girls. And asked him to get some other women, and so I went over there. You know, and like John liked big titty women. I went over there, titties out and everything, and got the job. You know,
Yeah, but you got cut.
so yeah.
You got to show a nipple.
But they show it on.
Editing room
It's on
floor.
it's on the DVD. It's called
Oh,
the
okay,
Kiki
yeah.
and Boo Show,
Okay.
and it's on the DVD, Baby Boy and stuff. So yeah, definitely.
You know, I hate that movie.
You don't
Baby
like
boy?
baby boy?
That's
What
not.
did you like him
That's
for?
tough.
'cause
You
you killed
shouldn't be
Snoop?
at the table right now.
No, because that was my life at one point, and when I saw it, I was just like so depressed. It's very depressing. Like literally,
you,
I had a
Tyrese?
baby boy. No, I had a baby boy.
Oh, you was a dad. You was a.
What's wrong with you?
That movie just.
You was a guns and butter nigga.
So you had a guy you're dating, and he
Yes.
he-
He-
Nigga
dropped you
rode
off
a
at work?
bike all the time.
Bike dick is good though, Pam.
It
I'm
is.
not gonna say
That's
shit
why
out
we
your
were
ass,
together
didn't
for like about 4 years.
yeah, bike dick
Bike
is
dick
fucking
is
shit out
good.
you.
She
So
ain't
y'all was
lying.
doing the frog squats.
Well, yeah. Look, nah, we wasn't doing all
You
that.
sound
But I'm
How
handlebar.
saying,
old were you though? But you were young. You do stupid shit when you're young, like date niggas in prison, go up to the prison. Yeah, you do that. in
and
your
he was a
20s.
No,
nigga
no,
in
hope that was
prison
you.
too.
Yeah,
Got out. I would
yeah.
put money on his book.
Oh, I did. I done all of that.
Yeah.
You sound like a good girlfriend.
She
You
was.
sound like somebody that's loyal.
Yeah, she
I was. I
was.
was.
You upset?
You do that in
And
your
what
20s.
made you leave?
The
You
bike.
got out.
Now, when did we break up?
The inner tube
We got
busted.
into some fight and I threw some hot rice on him.
What?
Like he didn't come home.
Oh, so you crazy?
Yeah.
Back then I was, yeah.
You in the ghetto, bitch.
I'm not
Ain't
now.
no such
but-
thing as back then. Nigga. You
You
crazy?
too
no,
hot.
not now.
Crazy,
You don't
crazy
think
don't leave.
No, we don't do that no more.
You
No,
do
no,
hot
we-
rice on the
We
pants?
don't do that now. We just
He-
cut
he-
niggas now. We don't do that. We just cut
We
you
just
now.
slash your tires
Yeah,
and
slash
shit.
your tires.
You're just not as energetic because you old now.
Yeah,
Right,
that's it.
exactly.
We
I
got-
don't
You
have
have to go
energy for
get the
that.
rice, or were you arguing while
No,
you were
nigga,
cooking?
this is what I did. I knew the nigga would be home, like, cause he hadn't been home like all night, right? Out on his bike, try to come in my
No, you
apartment. That's when I
fucking-
lived
you
in.
know
the
Sound
no
like you had a kid, bam. Out on his bike all day.
And I knew it. I
Might
had
have
it
been
all
hustling.
planned. But after I threw the rice, it got stuck in the carpet, and I'm like, "Fuck!"
You clean
Now
that
who's
shit
gonna
up.
clean the carpet?
You.
I had to do it. Like
You
you know
made
what I'm
the
saying?
I thought you was gonna make him do it. That would have been gangster.
No.
Did you miss him or did you get some on?
No, I got a little bit on it, but not as like I had it all ready.
And what did he
too.
do?
That was the
and what
plan.
did he do after that?
Nothing. We just argue, fight,
Fight,
do
fuck,
shit.
fuck, fight, fight.
Right,
That's
the
the best
whole
shit
thing.
ever. That's the
Fuck like
Choke
shit.
me, I go to sleep for a little while.
Hopefully I wake up.
Yeah,
When I say I hate you, Jody,
That was my most
I really
dysfunctional
don't mean I hate you.
I hate you, Jody.
I lied to you because I love you.
So that was you, huh, Pam?
yeah, I was
was
literally
So if you're out there again, Pam's looking for a man.
You don't need a
Yeah.
driver's license.
Yeah.
She doesn't need rice anymore.
Can you ride a bike?
They
I
said
don't
she
do
got
cars.
an electric scooter this time.
As long as you come home at a reasonable hour,
Right.
you can say
You
rent
good.
free.
Wow, you throw rice on dudes.
I did.
Hope you got somebody you dating?
She ain't got no straight ham, so you safe.
I got a stable of
You got,
niggas.
you got some dates?
You got a stable.
You
You
make
got
a
a
phone call?
stabler.
They come through?
What
You
that
got-
mean?
But
You
one
gotta
thing
come
about
through.
Hope, she always gonna keep a nigga though.
What that mean,
She a
stabler?
girl.
I mean, not keep, like you know what I'm saying.
You
I
getting
call her come
Tubi?
through.
You getting Tubi?
You got some Tubi dick? Hope got some
Dick,
Tubi
yes,
dick.
yeah.
They call
Yeah.
come through.
Come through. Yeah, I gotta come through. A couple come
through,
through.
come.
So I want to be bothered and stuff. I
Now,
have to
what's
tell.
the latest
I have
you
to
got?
tell a story. I gotta tell a story.
Go ahead.
So, and fellas, y'all tell me. All you guys that are straight in
gay.
the room and stuff. Okay,
right,
okay,
at
and
least
even
you
the
all
gay
ones
ones.
are-
Hey, girl, hey. Anyway, so this dude, I had to put the nigga on pause for about a couple years or whatever. So he called me at a weak moment. I'm on the plane. I'm getting ready to come back. 'Cause I said I'm gonna call you at my connection, right? So I said, okay. I called him at the connection. What you doing? What you doing? Okay. I said I'm getting ready to get home. I could be home about 10:30. He said, all right, I'm gonna call you when you get off the plane. So he calls at 10:30. It's pouring down raining in LA and everything. Uber to my house is like $100, and then so I live downtown. So I said, well, I'll take the flyaway. It's like $10, and then I could Uber from Union
from there,
Station
yeah.
or whatever. Now I'm telling you all this on the phone.
That whole rundown.
You done called me, and I'm telling you what's happening. What are you supposed to say?
You want some bike dick?
I'll come get you, baby.
No, I'll pick you up from the thing.
Yeah.
This
There
nigga
you
says
go.
to me,
What time you gonna get in?
wait, Mark. He says, well, maybe when you get home, I can meet you there and help you take your luggage upstairs. I fucking lost it. I fucking lost
lost
it.
it too.
I lost it. I cussed that nigga out, and then I waited about a week, and then I fucked him. Because you know what? My pussy ain't mad. My pussy ain't mad.
And that's what's wrong with y'all now.
right. You
Y'all do
know.
that
wrong
all the
with it?
time. Women always do that.
Do what?
They go off on you, and then you the
'Cause we like
victim.
angry
and
dick.
then
I mean,
next
at
week,
the end of the
y'all-
day, my pussy not mad.
They want some
Okay.
business.
Right.
It usually do like this. You get a text. What you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, big head.
No, it wasn't that. He just kept calling,
Come on,
calling.
you at
I-
home? You
and
at
I-
home right now?
Right, and I just said, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with our men? I said, why didn't you ask me, can you come pick? You got to pass the airport to probably get to my house. Or why? He said, that's why I called you, and I want to see what you do. I said, no, be intentional. Say, I'm coming to get you.
Well, on this,
The boy don't like you.
No, nigga like me. Nigga done waited
he
a year and a
don't know if
half.
somebody picking you up. Now, I would have said if I called you and be like, hey, I landed so and so, can you scoop me?
But you a man. A woman shouldn't have to ask a man that.
But I don't know somebody.
But he don't know your. He
But
don't know
you
what
should
you got
ask me
going
that.
on.
Say you got a ride. You
Speedy.
good?
Because she said all that about
I said
the
all of that,
Uber
Speedy, on
All right, go ahead.
purpose.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Okay, so
Speedy,
okay,
you know,
you're on the
you know
phone with
better.
me.
Hold on, Marquez,
You're on the
just
phone.
go
Now,
ahead.
I didn't call you that.
Marcel.
Marcel, hold on.
Marcel.
Fuck you, bitch.
So you on the phone? We on the phone. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, babe? I just
What's up?
landed. What's going on?
Cool. So you good?
What you
This
mean? What you
nigga
mean?
don't
Am I
want no
good?
pussy.
I, you know,
No,
Uber.
you said you just landed.
I just landed and stuff and everything.
But you told me earlier you was gonna take Uber.
I did not say that. I didn't say anyhow I was going to get home.
Oh, I thought you said that to him.
I said that after I landed and I got my bag and then he called.
Okay, so
and
I
then
called.
I say to
I called.
him,
Hey, where you?
yeah.
You just landed?
I just landed. Yeah, I'm saying, I just checked on the Uber. Uber is $100, and then they got a flyaway bus and stuff. I don't know if I want to take that and stuff. It's like $10, and I'm going to have to Uber from Union Station to get home when it's pouring down raining.
Okay.
See? Exactly.
Well, I can meet you at your house.
Right.
Bring
That's
this
exactly
jacket.
what
Bring this
happened.
jacket.
We probably live in
Well, maybe
Inglewood.
I can
What
meet
about
you.
on gas?
Hey,
You want
Well,
me
but
to
you
come
can-
all the way
you
to
can-
the, look at you want me to come all the way to the airport in the rain.
Where does he
I'm
live?
gonna scoop you.
Where does he
Yeah,
live?
where's he live?
Inglewood?
I don't know. I don't even know the
Look
nigga
at-
last
Yeah, let's just say he
name.
lives.
Hey, ho.
We go with
He
it.
said, I don't even know the nigga's
Hey,
last
ho.
name.
That nigga live in Simi
Yeah, but she
Valley.
mad at him. So let's say
I ain't
let's
mad.
say he's in Inglewood. Or he's in Inglewood.
Inglewood is, yeah.
No, we'll go. He's in Compton. So you got to go to We got to go from Compton to pick you up from the airport.
Yeah.
Take you downtown while it's raining.
Okay, but Speedy.
Find somewhere to park.
Yeah, he could park in my parking lot.
Park
in
in
the
your parking lot.
Yeah, he can park in the lot.
You got to get wet because you got to get your bag since you get in the car.
You want some pussy, nigga?
At your house.
So look, hey,
When you gonna be home?
hey,
That's
Speedy.
my point. He said, so he got to pass. You got to Compton.
You don't know where he lives.
He could have went down
Okay,
to
you just said
105.
Compton.
Yeah.
Compton. You got to pass the airport.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do, Speedy.
If I live in Compton,
Compton.
No,
I gotta
he
go
could've
to
went
the
downtown.
airport.
Right
He could've
by
went
the airport.
downtown.
No, I'm
He
saying I
could've
gotta
went
go
110
get you
to
from
go
the
to
airport.
Yeah, but still.
And then go back downtown.
But my point is this.
No.
What my point is,
said
you
no.
gonna say you gonna come all the way to my house.
Yes.
And I live way downtown.
I don't want to go to the airport.
Okay, well then
That's
you
what
don't
I
want no ass bad enough.
I bet you if it was a white bitch, you'd have did the shit.
Sure woulda all day to pick the bitch up and then
Wow.
he would have been
Wow.
in her car.
Marcel, that was a little harsh.
Shut
up,
man.
That was
He
a
would have been in her
little
car.
hate.
What would you have done? Wednesday?
Why didn't you just say?
Why do I have to say that?
No.
It's a test.
No, okay. So why
Yeah.
didn't you just say, hey, I just got in. Why don't you pick me up?
Because I want to see where you at. I want to see what I
But now
mean.
you playing games.
Yeah,
No. I want to see where I'm at with you. I want
Right.
to see what I mean
Stop
to
doing
you,
that.
and I want to see where I'm at with you, and I'm gonna see
You don't
if
wanna
you
know
Because you guys aren't direct enough.
Right.
You know, and
No,
I want to
you
see
don't really wanna
if
know.
you care enough about me to suggest it.
Okay.
Because if I'm telling you what it is that's going on as a man, if you even care, as a man, I feel like you should say to me, even though he's not my man, let me just say it that way. But as a man, if I'm telling you all of this, I'm telling you for a reason for you to step up and say, I got you.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Yes, dear.
And you're right though.
That's all I'm
You
asking.
are
I would
right.
just say you're right.
You are right, but what if this man had other obligations and couldn't come get you?
He was
He
gonna
could've
meet
said
her.
that.
He
He was
called
gonna
me
meet her to
at
fuck though.
10:30, but he can meet him. He can meet me all the way at my house.
I'm saying, let's just say you got to the airport at 3:30. Let's say he don't get off work till 4:30.
Say that though. So at least I know what's going on.
Right.
And so
Or-
this is 10:30 at night. You're not calling me to, you know what I'm saying? You
What if he
calling me
doing
trying to get some
security? He
ass
don't
or
get
whatever.
off till
But
11.
no,
You
he was
call
off
him.
work.
Now you making
No,
up
he
shit.
called me.
I'm
He
just
called me when I got off the
hypothetically.
plane. Because I told him when at the connection, I said, well,
No,
I
no,
land
no.
at 10:30.
Who called who at the connection?
He called me, period.
Oh.
I ain't talked to nigga in a year and a half. Because I put the nigga on pause before.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck
So
y'all
he
coming
called-
from. A chick flying over here give you some pussy. Least you can do is go pick her up.
I mean,
Simple as
that's
that.
in
Thank
the
you,
in
Mark.
the in the
Howard.
regular
I think
world.
we all
Yes.
agree on
cutting
that,
out
but-
any
You're
ambiguity.
putting a lot of pressure on
Fuck that
men.
word up.
I know.
Ambiguity.
Well, I'm going to get
in
it.
the situation.
I'm going to get it.
Ebony.
You're going to get me.
I'm going to
That
get it.
too.
That's going to, first of all, guarantee you some pussy.
Yeah, because I want it.
Right, and you
I like guaranteed
You
pussy.
haven't talked to me in a year and a half, so evidently
And
you
I
called me
called
back.
you-
Like,
I
oh, you
called
in
you.
town? Oh, I'm
You call-
coming. I'm
And
coming.
when
I'll be there.
When I
What time?
call you,
Coming
I
twice.
said I'm traveling right now. I'm getting ready to get on the flight. I'll call you back
On her
at
break.
my connection.
Yeah.
and then I said,
Okay.
then you said, well, call me. I'll call you when you land.
No, he said, yeah. Then you said I'm gonna call. He said, what time do you land? I said 10:30. He said I'm gonna call you when you land.
10:31. Your shit blowing up.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Did
Yeah.
you
But I mean, that
do you-
saves you wait time too. You
do
ain't
you
gotta wait
do,
for her to go through.
do you
all
actually
that shit.
like the guy, or do you actually
no,
like
'cause I-
him?
You just wanted to fuck.
No, I
She liked the
no, I'm not gonna say I didn't like him in that. I did like him when I first met him, and then after a while, it got to be too much. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm the freak of the week. Don't get me wrong. It's that the nigga want to fuck for 4 hours. It was too much. This is my second pussy. This one's got to last me another 50 years.
Well, Hope, let me just tell you this: like, if you ever get to the airport and you need somebody to come get you, let me know.
I will let you know
I
because I like to
I
let
got
you
I
guys.
got a
And
nice
you let
little,
me know.
I got
You
a solid.
do
We gonna be
got
racing
PL.
to the airport.
I live downtown.
Oh,
So,
you
and,
live downtown?
I'm
Okay,
downtown.
cool.
You know, you
I'm
can just.
The only thing though, his son gonna be in the room going.
No, my son got his own room, so you ain't gotta worry about that. He got his own
And I
room.
got my own place. You ain't got you.
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm
so
saying?
Daddy,
all I'm
whose
saying
wig
is
is this out here on the?
I kind of liked him, but then
Daddy,
you know,
somebody got a beanie?
I kind of liked him and stuff. But then now, he called, he blow my phone up, and I'm just like, I'll answer sometime.
I think your expectations was too much for that dude.
No.
I said for that guy.
No.
You ain't talked to him in a
But
year.
you just said
He
you
called
would have
me,
did it.
Speedy. I didn't call
She
him.
giving him some pussy?
You
No.
want to fuck.
No, he doesn't because I ain't fucked him in a year and a half.
Are you yelling at me?
Yeah.
Very much so.
Because you don't hear
She's
me.
very
I think she
abrasive
sees
with her-
him right
with her
now.
tone.
You don't hear what I'm trying to say.
She's reliving this right now.
You know,
feel
I'm
it.
telling you that he called me and I didn't know the number because I erased it out my phone. So I just answered because I got a child out here. I got grandkids. My son be going to jail every other hour and shit. I
Never
don't even
know
know.
who
I don't know what it is and who it is. So I answered and it was him.
Now, if you saw it was him, would you have answered it?
Well, I was in a weak moment.
And I needed a ride.
Here come the
I don't
excuses.
Really, yeah,
You would've
whatever.
answered it.
But I didn't. I talked to him all the way on the flyway ride and everything. And I was like, he said, well, when you get home. And I just didn't call. And he called
But you
back
called
like
a week later,
He called a week later.
and you said come through.
And I
So-
was still
so then
weak
he
at that
obviously
point. I was
didn't
saying,
want-
Did he
obviously
beat
didn't want
it
you.
for 4 hours?
yeah. And I was like, I'm putting you on pause again. Nigga. Like, no.
Mess up the line.
So why you didn't like talk to him about these type of incidents?
I did tell him.
Yeah, why'd
and
you
he
wait
said,
till
I'm
radio
sorry. No, he said he's sorry. He said, that's why I called you, because I wanted to see what you was trying to do.
Yeah.
I
But he
said,
called
but
you
no,
a week
you should have
later.
intentionally. No, he called, we talked all the way while I'm on the bus.
You know,
And
I'm talking about after that. When you say you put him on pause,
Right.
You say a week later you gave him some.
No, he kept calling the whole time, and I kept putting him
He
on,
wore
putting
it
him
down.
on. And then he wore me
okay.
down. I
Did he
was
say
weak and
why?
stuff. And then he said, I'm going to make it up to you. He's a chef. He said, I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to come and cook breakfast for you.
Ooh,
and he
that's
did.
nice.
He came and cooked breakfast and everything
Did
for
he
me.
bring the food? Or
He
did
did.
you use
He
your
brought
food?
all. He came, brought
Okay.
the
Brought
food.
the
He
dick.
cooked breakfast and all that stuff.
Okay,
Brought
at least
the
he
dick.
brought the
We
food.
smoked some
Brought the
weed. And it was
sausage
just a
and the
vibe.
dick.
So did you explain to him that you don't like having sex for 4 hours?
I
How
have
about
explained
saying-
that to him.
And
And I kept saying, what are you taking? He said, I ain't taking nothing. I said, let me tell you. I said, how old are you? I don't even know how old a nigga is.
Did
And
you
so
even know his
I
last
said, I
name?
don't even know that. I said, well, how old are you? He's like, by that, because it's been like 3 years. He said, I'm 45. I said, let me tell you something. You got to save some of that fucking for your 50s and your 60s. You're going to want to fuck. And he said, it's just what you put in your body. I said, you ain't made it to 50 yet, nigga. I'm fucking niggas that's 55, 60 years old, and these niggas are fucked out. So all that you doing,
You hear
I
that,
said,
Speedy?
I said, that shit you doing
me.
right
Y'all
there.
fucked out.
Right, I
Wasn't
told him,
me.
I said, that shit you doing right there, that's for young girls. You don't have to fuck older women like that.
I got a strong 30 minutes. For
Yeah,
you.
and I'm good. And then I want to do it
fucking up a
another
50
30
pump.
minutes. I may want to do it again, but I don't want to no, it was too much.
You don't
too
want
much.
the sweat to drip on you?
4 hours.
I like
yeah, that's
sweat.
a long time. It does sound like he's taking something. He doesn't want to waste it. He doesn't want to waste
Okay,
that
but you know
pill.
how I know he ain't come? Because that's how I know you're taking something. Because when you wear a condom, when you come, don't you take the condom off and get another one?
But I wouldn't know anything about
Oh,
that.
he used the same one.
Why, you don't use
condoms?
condoms or you ain't fucking? Which one?
You don't use
Both.
Yeah.
There's no need for condoms when you're not fucking.
So when you use a condom and you come in the condom, you don't use that same one, right? You
no,
get
you
another
use
one,
another
right?
Depends on the
Wait,
supplies.
he's
of
like,
gold.
nah. I'm like, you don't
Like you,
know.
if you're
Depends.
low.
Hold on, man. What the fuck are
You
talking
said
about?
you said a couple weeks. Look, you said on a Friday you don't use. You never liked them and you don't use them.
That's why you got so many kids.
He ain't fucked all
You
of
know,
them.
like, you know.
I
listen
think the
back to
tribe
shows.
speaks for itself.
Like,
Yeah, this is not a fight you're gonna win. You don't have a dog, but you have a kid in this race. And
Dog
you
in
know,
this race.
but and so I'm like, I said you never came, so you got to be obviously taking something because you never came because you never changed the condom. You just kept using the same one. Oh, I'm older than you,
hours,
nigga.
God
I done
damn.
been with a lot of niggas. My body count is up there.
I don't know.
Okay?
Speedy been with a lot of niggas too. So
Oh wow.
I don't know if you want to compare.
Speedy, what's your body count?
What's your body count? Wow, that's ugly.
The fact that he even said it.
Right.
Pivot.
I was
He had
there.
to pivot. No, Speedy
I was
had
on-
to pivot because he was about to say, "I've been with a lot of niggas."
I've been with a lot of niggas too. Speedy was with some niggas too.
Yeah, bitch.
It was me and Machiavelli. Charlie.
Hey, bitch. Hey.
Hey, bitch, hey. That's my favorite
Me
Speedy
too. That's my
bit.
favorite
I
skit.
had to put it on Speedy.
Are y'all offline now?
No, you on a whole different one. How did you
Okay.
get there?
Okay, I don't know. It just went out.
You always trying to make it look like our shit is fucked
Yeah,
up.
you're on a different podcast.
Did the TVs go off?
I mean, when it get fucked up, y'all go away for like 2 years and then come back and have to start all over
Trying to
again.
hide from you, but we met you at the airport.
Everybody.
We'll take a quick break, come back. It is What You Watching Wednesday. We'll go around the table, find out what everybody's watching.
I can't wait.
You watching that flyway?
4-hour session. Shut up.
You're not gonna pick me up.
Oh, my bad. Damn, my mic on? Oh, yeah, we take a
course
quick
it's
break,
on.
come right back. It is a Rollout Live with Speedy Friends. I'll be
Hungry.
I am.
Call from Terrence in New Mexico. What's up, Terrence?
What's going on, Doctor?
Go chiller, man.
Man, Speedy, man, I want to say, man, it's glad to hear from y'all again, man, enjoying the show.
Thank you.
Secondly, man, you know what I'm saying? I just want to voice my opinion on the title of Bitch Niggas.
Oh, shit.
Speak on it.
All right. First of all, when you call into this show, man, let them know that this is for entertainment and entertainment only. Why you got to call here and disrespect somebody? That ain't your place. These people are here to entertain you, so you need to sit down, shut the fuck up. Speedy Johnny Mac, the next time somebody comes to you like that, man, tell them to put some lipstick on before you kiss your dick.
Oh,
Play the part he need to be the part.
what happened?
Last week when you wasn't here, Speedy, some dude got on there and tried to rank on you about Ice-T, man.
Oh,
And Johnny
yeah.
Mac got on Johnny Mac got on there and checked his ass. I was sure trying to get on there and help him check his ass.
Who's Johnny Mac, Speedy?
Johnny Mac?
Turn me up a little bit.
Seriously?
If I didn't know, nigga, I'm
Yes.
asking because I don't know.
I hear you.
I don't hear anything.
That's before my time, I'm sure.
We are back. It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
Slow as hell.
Speedy had the boo-boo,
Ah.
so we had to go.
This is really low.
It is. Mine is very low.
y'all be
Friends.
up in
Friends.
this.
Bitch.
All right, cool.
Maybe.
Oh, you sound great.
Oh, yeah, I do. Huh?
Yeah,
Might be.
I got a
Might mess
radio
around.
voice, though. I do.
My mic
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, just turn me
Yeah,
up
I
next.
did radio for 3 years. I have a
Impossible.
radio voice. And it's amazing.
So how did your radio
Thank
voice
you.
go? Give us a bring in.
He is so turned on by hope. I'm like, this
sure
this
is.
sexual energy.
We got something going on already. We gonna
Yes,
make it
we
happen.
do.
Y'all gonna
At least I can
kick
get a
it.
ride home.
Yeah, definitely.
And then another ride.
And then another ride.
when you get home.
And then another ride.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can
Okay,
look at
let's
his
go now.
eyes.
Let's go now.
You can look at
And
his
stuff. No, I was on the radio for 3 years in Dallas. We took the station from a .09 to a 2.4 in less than 2 years. That's unheard of in radio because they let me say whatever I wanted to say, just like I am now. I just couldn't cuss, of
That's the
course, and
ratings,
things like
right.
that and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's ratings.
Is it hard to not cuss?
No, not at all.
No, I don't curse.
Especially when they paying you 6 figures, it's not hard at all.
Right. You
Yeah.
Comedy.
adjust.
Yeah, you adjust, and you got to do a show, and they go, but you can't cuss.
Well, I tell a lot of the comedians, a lot of these newer comedians, the problem is they write the punchline as profanity or sexual content, and so that's when they get stuck. You know, cursing
the
is like
motherfucker
seasoning,
said.
right? Cursing is like seasoning. Can you eat chicken without seasoning? Or just like, yeah, but I just like to cuss to add it. But the punchline is like, yeah, I was in a Walmart and she cut me off and I said, bitch. It's not going anywhere. You can't do that nowhere or anything like that. So I tell these comedians, don't write that as the punchline. You don't have to worry about it.
Plus, as a new comic, you pigeonhole yourself to only
you turn me
do
and speak up?
certain rooms.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to do kids show, take that same set, go do the kids, and go over there and do that ratchet club.
That's why I don't curse.
And that's but I don't think that also too. I think you pigeonhole yourself as a comedian when you say you a clean comedian or a Christian comedian. Nobody has to know that. Just be a funny
just be
comedian.
funny.
And people, you know, and
And
then
adjust.
what if you had a show where somebody wanted to pay you, but they're not gonna have you because you saying you clean or you don't want to do a certain audience. Just be funny. And that's
Get all the money.
yeah, and get all the money and stuff. And if you can't be clean, do other people's shit, just like other people do.
Took your
Yeah.
beanie off?
I did.
Beanie off.
Yeah.
So
There's nobody judging
I don't-
me.
I don't know
here.
if
There's
we- I
no
don't-
judgment, so.
I don't know if you're being serious or not, but do you mean it when you say if you can't be funny, just do other people's shit?
Yeah, I'm clowning. and
Okay,
stuff.
that's a
See, my thing is,
Yeah, Nick,
my,
good thing.
my comedy is so
I don't either.
about my life. It's hard for people to take it because it's about shit that I went through, like that situation I just told y'all. I don't have a punchline for it yet. I'm still working it out, but it was something that actually happened to me. So my comedy is very personal, and so it's hard for people to take it. So yeah.
All right, we got that shit out the way.
Hey girl,
It
hey.
is now time. What you watching Wednesday?
It is time for Hey Girl Hey, what you watching Wednesday?
Bitch.
What you watching?
What am I watching
On television.
on television? I watch shows y'all probably wouldn't even.
Try it.
But yeah.
I watch Chicago PD because I love Leroy's
Somebody said all
Hawkins.
That's my
those
boy.
Chicago shows are good.
All of them.
The Fire.
The Fire. I watched The Fire for the white
Chi,
boy
all of
Taylor Kenny. I love him. And then I watched Chicago PD because of Leroy's Hawkins, who I have a
my
big
dog.
crush on. And all of them, they cross. They all go on each other's shows. Then I watched The Rookie because I love Boris Cujo.
You know,
Right.
Well, I
Did
tell
you
you,
Pam said it?
trying to avoid that.
I think it was in Eclipse.
Solar
What'd you say?
Um,
I watched The Rookie because I love Boris Cujo.
So I like what they did with The Rookie. Because originally it was buffoonish, pretty much. It was like a joke. And somewhere in the writing, when they did the crossover with the FBI, they saw that people wanted him to be more serious. Because he was like an old dude.
Trying to get on.
Yeah, and it was more like a comical thing. Where now it's more serious.
Well, a lot of it is a lie because the LAPD ain't shit like they saying. You know, the LAPD started to shoot first and ask questions later. You know, they started to drive-bys and the police chases. All these other cities think they doing
your
something.
ass if you
We started this gangster shit. You know, I watched that. I watched The Rookie. I watch my one of my. It just came back on again. The Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, that's a great
It
show.
was on. I can't hear myself.
It's not on Epic anymore.
It's on
I know it
Netflix.
changed.
It's on Stars, ain't it?
Stars?
Yeah.
I got Fire Stick, so I don't know, but it's.
But
That-
I
that
did start
Forrest
watching it, but then I
Whitaker.
didn't want
Forrest
to pay for
Whitaker's
Epic.
He's a beast, and they changed the Malcolm X. The original guy who played Malcolm was dope. This guy,
They changed the Malcolm
Yeah.
X.
Yes.
And I've been knowing that
What?
brother for a long time. He is Malcolm X.
Right.
Why
It's
would
like,
they do
like
that?
Fox's was Ray.
Yes.
Dude is he just born.
yes, he was born, and he got the mannerisms
Yes.
down. They changed him to another guy, so
Probably
I
want
don't
more money.
That's terrible.
maybe or just maybe scheduling too. But you like my more money and stuff.
Yeah,
and
he
Forrest was like,
killed
I'm
that
taking
thing.
all
They
the
should have
money.
gave him whatever he wanted.
Yeah, because he was dope. He was dope.
Harry J. Lennox.
Who?
Harry J. Lennox. He played
He
Malcolm X.
he
Play.
he,
Yeah.
he was good.
He's
and
good.
so
And
was
someone told me that Betty Shabazz saw him. He was wearing a glass.
Mm.
Saw him. She thought it was for a second. She started crying. He looked.
No, most of my man.
Well, when
from,
was that? 'Cause she been dead about 10
from,
years.
Do the right
was a while
thing.
ago.
Malcolm, my man that did that part.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't
Roger
he
Gouverneur-
dead? He's
Roger
dead?
No, he's
Gouverneur
alive. Light skinned brother.
The one with the square
John
head?
Giancarlo?
No, Roger.
No, because he's in that. He in it. He playing the hell out of Adam Clayton Powell.
Yeah,
He's I love that.
He's
I
a
watch-
great actor. He's
he
always
is
been a
always
great actor.
and underrated a lot
Yeah,
of times, but
yeah.
he is a great actor. So you know,
I think
that's
School
the-
Days did that to her.
You think?
Because School Days to me one of the best movies. I'm one of my top 10.
Yeah.
that I could watch like it was brand new. But when he moved on to the other things, nobody understood. This dude can really go.
Really
No,
go.
he can
He can
go.
really act. But he's people don't understand between a actor. No disrespect, but he's a thespian.
Yes.
Him, Denzel, Angela Bassett, Courtney Van, Samuel Jackson. They're
Michael Wright.
thespian.
Michael Wright.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
Jeffrey Wright.
thespian.
Jeffrey Wright, yeah.
They're thespians, and that's the difference. Like they studied this. They have degrees in this. And
For
you
the
know-
people that's like
Yeah,
in the chat,
yeah,
they might
yeah.
not be as
Like
smart
you.
as others.
Yeah.
Can you explain what a thespian is?
It's
Not
just
a
motherfucker.
lesbian.
Not a lesbian. Not a lesbian.
to.
But I mean, you can be a lesbian too. And so a thespian is a motherfucker that was born to do this. A motherfucker that's just. You know, it's like somebody who can sing, but there's some people who can sing. You know, or somebody girl can do hair, but this girl can do some hair. You know, it's like they studied this. They went to school for this. They
It's
went
in
to
their
Juilliard.
blood. It's in
They
their
went
blood,
to,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
They're
they
trained.
actually
They're trained.
They're trained like a trained opera person. So that makes them like a thespian. This is what they do all day, every day. You
Could
know?
take a script, look at it, and then come back in.
I don't think the dictionary says any of this for thespian.
Look it up. Look it up.
It's in the black list. In the black list.
Yeah, what is
Can
it?
do hair.
No, I was giving an
They're
analogy.
studied stage actors. That's
To
what
walk a tightrope.
Yeah.
That's
and,
why.
And I think that's what Samuel L. Jackson was mad about when all the rappers started getting in. He was like saying,
hating too, but
he was
yeah.
hating. He was talking about y'all ain't studied this, or like when some of the singers, when America's Got Talent and all those shows came out, it made a lot of those. They didn't have to go through the trenches and everything, and they were able to, just be instant stars.
They didn't pay their dues.
They didn't pay their dues. So a lot of the singers are upset about those shows.
And a lot of musicians too. A lot of artists that, like you said, the actors, the comedians, the musicians, they want you to, because again, back like you guys came from the nothing. Y'all was sleeping on each other's couches, and and for a musician, we was like in the rehearsals for like just playing clubs and doing whatever, playing cover tunes and stuff to get to where we are now. Like literally, you got a computer and a following,
right?
You make more money than the people who are
right, and
really
that's just like people. That's just like people.
Pam
Pam can attest to this, and I'm going to say, people saying that Michael Jackson is better than Prince. To me, you can't compare the two because Michael is a studio king of pop. Prince is a musician.
Yeah.
Prince is a rock star.
Yeah.
That you cannot even compare
Self-made.
the true,
Yeah.
the two, because
Self-taught.
and self-taught. He played all these
Yeah.
instruments, and he could go on. He did jam sessions. Michael never did those kinds of things. Michael was a
didn't have
pop
to.
star. in a
But when you
sense.
say that Prince was a rock star, Michael Jackson had people. Speedy passed out.
I passed out.
I mean, that doesn't
But
negate.
that
That
doesn't make you a rock
You
star,
think
though.
Prince never had that? Prince
But
had
people did too.
Concert-wise,
concert
No,
wise.
you can get some pussy
Concert-wise.
after Prince's show.
Prince had niggas walking around with their butt out.
Right.
Yeah,
And wearing purple.
and pressed hair.
And wearing purple.
no, Prince was bad dude.
'Cause I love
I'm
purple.
just saying. I think Michael
Yeah, Jazz
Jackson.
No, I
Okay.
ain't.
If you want to say rock
Would-
star, I
you
think
still have those pants
I
on?
think Michael Jackson was a bigger rock star
No,
than
a
Prince.
pop star.
No, he was a pop star.
He was a pop
There's a
star.
rock star is
difference.
different.
There's a
What's
difference.
the,
rock
what's the difference?
A musician.
A musician.
Straight up,
Pop-
and can play
popular
instruments.
music,
What
rock
did
is
Michael
rock
play?
and roll.
A
Nothing.
rock
He's a
star
great
is
entertainer.
plays instruments. Is that the
like
only
somebody
difference?
who plays instruments. It's like
Yeah, a rock star.
like
yeah.
like Bon Jovi or
Aerosmith.
We're talking
they-
genres,
Led
though.
Zeppelin.
But I
Hold on,
think-
we're talking genres.
I still
rock
think-
and pop. Pop is short for popular music. Rock is short for rock and roll. If you're looking at it, yes, Prince definitely played the instruments. Michael Jackson didn't. He didn't have to. He knew how to play some instrument. He learned, but that wasn't his forte.
Yeah.
No,
But
he
does
was
it matter
emphasis
who's
to-
playing instruments?
Yes.
Isn't it the song
Well, that's what
itself?
makes that's what makes
No.
it. That's what makes it. You a rock star and you're a
You're saying
pop
he's more
star is because of
versatile.
that.
He's more
I
versatile.
think nowadays
Popular
in
is-
the new vernacular for the new
You've used vernacular
generation.
a few times.
He just learned it.
Impressed me.
I
actually
used that
didn't.
too earlier.
I'm actually smart to be.
Yes, you're a college educated man. I
Yes, I
appreciate
do. I had a 3.5 GPA. Sorry.
Do you know what that means,
we're talk-
Mark?
we're talking about high school.
3.5?
Yeah. we're not talking about 3.4
talk.
like the radius. But I think
We ain't
now,
talking about no pies.
when you express the fact of a rock star in this generation, I
Like
think
C
we're talking about
University,
the influence. How big of an influence? Because you could say Kevin Hart, he's a rock star.
Not
calls
we're not
himself
using
rock
it in
star.
a
I'm
musical.
saying
That's
in a
a
different-
musical.
in a
We're
different-
talking about music as
No,
opposed
yeah.
to acting and entertainment.
Is he a
and
rock star
comedy.
as far as comedy? He's not. He's one of the. He's
I,
up
far as
there.
and I would
influence.
like it. I would liken it to say that Prince
No.
was a more versatile
You don't think so?
performer.
Artist.
Artist. He's a
Okay.
more versatile performer.
Not compared to what
Sing,
they're
he can
it's
play
like apples and
instruments.
oranges.
Okay.
Michael
Prince
Jackson
couldn't
sang,
moonwalk.
dance.
All right, so Howard, what you watching, man? Not your weight. Waited on that one.
Not watching what he eat either.
Watch your titties hang on that table. Anyway,
That was hope.
Well, I'm supposed to have titties, so I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
give yours back,
I'm
Speedy.
supposed
to have
I mean, you niggas ain't. I'm supposed to have.
I don't know why Mark got a nipple ring, but
I don't either, man.
I don't judge people.
Tell no secrets, huh,
I'd rather have a nipple ring than a belly ring.
He got one.
Speedy? know what I watched? I watched 1883
That's a great
Oh,
show.
they were talking about that.
and
in
Really?
1923.
Yeah.
I watched both.
Ain't
of
no
them.
black folks in those.
Period
Yes, it
pieces.
is.
Oh,
They
then
can
what,
take
but
it.
you know what they doing though, nigga. You ain't
like-
you ain't
No,
thriving.
We were running north.
Actually, that brother in there, LaMonica, something I forget his name. Damn, sorry. Good.
Oh, I know Lamar. He used to date Claudia.
Oh yes,
He was the
Lamont,
one- yeah,
Lamont,
LaMonica.
LaMonica, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
LaMonica, a
Oh,
dude.
he hit, baby.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes,
if he name.
Good- he had a great role in that and survived through it. You know what I'm saying? But I like westerns, so it was good. It took Tim McGraw.
Are they
I like-
movies or series?
It's TV series.
Okay.
They're
These are
prequel
period
TV
pieces, right?
series.
These are
They're-
period pieces.
Remember the TV
I love
show
a period piece.
Yellowstone with Kevin Costner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandma.
that's great.
These are prequels to his family.
Ah,
Great
Okay.
show.
So,
Okay.
And
so
which one is?
Both of them.
1883.
They
What's
went
the other
back-
one you watched?
1923. 1923 has Harrison Ford.
and that older lady, Miriam, whatever her
no,
name is.
She's not had a name.
What's her name? Miriam.
You had hair. You could remember.
No, I didn't. I forgot my hair too. But
I lost my hair. God.
Helen Mirren.
Oh, she's a great actress.
She's a great
And so no, that's actually pretty good too. And there's been a love story with it too and stuff like that. But it's good. I like the cowboys and western stuff, the tough guy shit. You know.
I wanna watch
We should call them shit kickers.
It's a
We
transition
who?
from the
We like we
cowboys
who?
coming
Shit
into
kicker.
the modern age.
Shit kicker. What do you mean? What do
Who,
you
your daddy? I mean,
walked
like,
around
I'm
and
sure
shit.
it's we. I don't know. We.
They
I
walked
don't-
I don't,
around
I
with
don't
you
know
and
what
your dad?
shit kicker means.
That man, it was a cowboy movie.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, you just
Call it.
aged yourself. You just told us.
I
Aren't you in
embrace
your
mine.
60s? You 60?
One.
Okay, I like it. You look good.
I think I do.
Well, you ain't done shit your whole life.
I
You do nothing.
don't smoke, don't drink. Hey, man,
That ain't what I'm talking about. And
what you watching, Wanda? I'm sorry, Pam. What you watching?
Let me go to myself. Well, actually, I was watching this new series that I just on Amazon Prime called Daisy Jones and the Six.
oh yeah, is that a movie
Is it a
about
porno?
rock star?
It's okay. Here's the thing: if you like stuff like The
you
Rose or A Star Is Born or Coal Miners or like if you like a good rock and roll or
Love story.
A good
music-
pop movie.
no, it's not pop movie. No, it's not. Like The Rose was not a pop movie. It was like a rock and roll movie.
Oh.
But if you like, and this is a series, but to me, the way I've watched about 7 episodes so far, and it's coming off like the story of Fleetwood Mac. To me,
Oh.
but I think they're just changing the
Changing
name
it up
because
to-
it has to be Fleetwood Mac. And when I tell you guys, it's so good. I
She
literally,
got at least 2 of those guys in that band.
yeah,
2 or
and
3 of
that's
them.
and it's a trip how it's got to be the story of
She
Fleetwood
did
Mac.
what? 2 of them?
She
She dated the guy who put the band together,
Yeah, and then another guy.
and then another guy,
Yeah.
and that's
In the
kind of
band.
what's
Same
going
time?
on. Yeah, I mean, off and
They're
on.
in
You
a
know how they do.
band.
They're in a band. Everybody
and
fucking.
they're a
everybody.
rock and roll band.
Yeah.
You traveling and
Yeah.
they fucking because they got the roadies, but for a female to fuck, you probably got to fuck in house because you can't fuck all the dudes that be out there going, "Hey, how you doing?"
And
Why
when
you
you're in a
can't?
rock band, you
Why
high.
you
They doing drugs.
I think it's
and-
different. I think because when you think of rock and roll, so them the white girls is out there and they waiting. So if you're the lead singer of the band and you're a woman, I mean, most of them dudes is creepy. You don't want to really fuck them dudes, so you might be fucking somebody in the band.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fuck in the band. Look,
Yeah,
trust me.
because
I
them
know.
dudes is creepy. You don't want them.
Right.
They got a white van.
The groupie.
Get in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
the girls are gonna fuck who's in the.
You
want
in
some
the-
ice
around,
cream?
and
Not a
then-
red band,
Yeah.
a white band.
Not the,
White
not
band.
the
All white
fans,
band.
and the
All
guys
white
are gonna
band.
fuck the fans and the girls in the band.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
get the band.
Yeah.
But and then okay,
Get
so
you a
that
good
one's
top.
is
You
really
can
good.
get you a
Like I
guy
said,
with a white van. Huh?
hilarious. That's on Amazon Prime, and then another one I'm watching is it just started I think last week. That's My Jam with Jim.
That
It's
shit's
so
fire.
good.
It's
Okay, because me and Speedy are
It's good.
obsessed with
It's
karaoke.
good. It's good.
And it's like
It's
karaoke
really good.
on
Y'all
steroids.
Y'all do
Major
karaoke
The
together?
games, yeah, we do. Actually, we do.
Let me tell you about karaoke in LA though. That's different. Everybody that does karaoke in LA need to go get their ass a fucking record deal. Okay, these motherfuckers and the people karaoke is for people who cannot sing, right?
Allegedly.
But the people who
But
sing
have the passion.
right, yeah, but karaoke mostly in LA are people who can sing but can't get a record deal or no recognition.
and they figure this is the way I'm
Right.
gonna get it.
And then when you go up there and they looking at you like, bitch, this was for us. You got there.
We
so
trying.
When I go up
but
there, I'll
it's a
be like,
really good
karaoke is for people who can sing. You motherfuckers who can sing. Go get you a record
okay.
deal.
So
And I didn't know.
in one of them, which I just watched.
They only had 2 episodes so far.
Yeah, so Patti LaBelle's on there.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so in it, if you mess up a word or anything, you get water on you. You spray the microphone, spray water. And I'm going.
You
I
gonna
know
spray Patty?
Patty, nigga. I was like,
I mess up her makeup.
So, but I know how those shows work, and I know that they rehearsed. None of that shit is like,
As
like because they'll do in a stop. So you got to they'll pick a song
Yeah,
and a
they
genre.
know.
They've already, no, I'm saying they've already
they-
rehearsed
yeah,
it,
it's
so the
rehearsed,
band
yeah.
knows. But it's really good.
What's the name of it?
What I say his name?
That's My Jam.
That's My Jam,
That's My
hosted by
Jam.
Jimmy Fallon
That
on
shit is
NBC.
really good.
You guys, when I tell you, I mean,
Fox
if
was
you're
on, Fox did really good on it too.
He hasn't done it yet.
I thought he did. Oh, that was on the show.
Yeah.
He
No,
came
he's-
off for doing the show.
Well, That's My Jam was
Started
one
on
of
The Tonight
segments.
Show.
Well, no, it was
Yeah, it
one
was
of
a segment on
probably
Tonight
was,
Show.
but
No,
it was
it
one of
was.
the. Can I finish?
but I'm just telling you.
Look, that's
was-
his friend. Let him tell it.
So on Beach Shazam,
Beach
they
Shazam.
had a category. That's My Jam.
Right. Yeah.
On Beach Shazam.
Oh,
I got you. Okay.
yeah,
I
but
confused it too.
it's two different shows. Like,
No, I'm saying it's
It's
not.
not
I'm
a
not saying
game
it's the
show.
same. I didn't say.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they had that
See,
category.
that's where it came from.
okay.
Oh,
My-
somebody said
my bad.
the
Take it
movie you
back.
talking about, Josie and the Six. It's about
Daisy.
It's about Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's Stevie Nicks is
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
She's
She's
the
the
lead
lead
singer.
singer.
Oh yeah, if it ain't black, I don't know nothing about.
Yeah, but my thing is,
I like
I
how
like
you
a
look.
good
I
rock
like
and
how
roll
you
story.
read they shit and went, bitch.
You were wrong.
You were wrong.
No, they were asking me. No,
No, they're asking,
she is
they
in
say,
that.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
Stevie Nicks was in.
Yes.
Okay, Fleetwood Mac originally. Then she went off on her own.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she has one of those voices. I mean, I'm not into
Betty
rock and roll,
Davis
but
eyes.
it's very distinguished.
No, the wrong
Oh,
person.
I'm sorry. That was
Boy, you landed on that motherfucker.
Damn.
Betty Davis eyes. No, she had
He
that
had a
song.
little shake like he knew exactly what he was talking about.
no
Take it,
shit.
baby, live.
I was going back to the 80s.
Marcel.
Shut up, bitches.
I'm okay. What do you watch now?
What you watching?
I saw Creed.
Oh, you did.
You like it?
So did you like it?
It was a good movie, but I had some issues with it.
Which is
Oh, don't
Has
tell me
everyone
you-
seen it?
You had to pay.
No, I
No,
haven't
but it's
seen it
okay
yet.
because I'll
Haven't seen it?
probably see
You had
it
to
when
pay to
Go
get
ahead,
in
go
as
ahead,
the
man, it
first
doesn't
issue.
matter.
Well,
Don't matter to me.
what dude you go with?
come on, man. So his
Did
name
y'all
was
get- Did y'all
Dexter.
get hot buttered popcorn?
Just one box, bitch.
Did y'all get choo-choo bees?
Did y'all share nachos?
I'm in love
Y'all
with a
lick
dude
your
named Adonis.
Yeah, the whole time you don't even look at the box.
She came to the thing and said, "Oh, a large. Hey, girl, hey."
I got us some cheese.
Hey, girl, hey. All right, so what do you think of it?
Can I tell y'all about the movie?
Please, I just
Yeah, tell us all about it. We didn't see it.
Go ahead,
You
girl,
can't
go
get nothing
ahead.
out
Go
around
ahead,
here.
girl.
Just-
We have to always find the comedy.
Bitch,
in it.
calm down.
So
You mad?
First of all,
He was mad. He was very mad.
I know.
Is you upset?
I was all ready to tell my story.
He rehearsed it.
So, go ahead, Wanza.
So
Hey, hold on.
I'm waiting on my turn.
Nigga jumped right in the fire.
So, anyways,
Uh-huh.
I got to call her. So, the problem I had with the movie
Take the
was
college call.
so much happened.
Okay, hold on. We have a caller.
Call back.
Call it.
Call back,
Call
call.
her back.
These people
Carla,
pay
what
the
you
bills
watching?
here.
You right. Go ahead, Wanza.
Pay the bills here.
You gotta wait because the money
So,
calling. now.
So what were you?
so,
your pet
so
peeves?
much happened in the movie that I felt like the script was rushed.
Okay.
Right?
Walk
So-
it down.
So let me walk it down for you. So one thing was,
Why are you sweating?
Because I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Oh, wow.
That's what
Is that all
happens
it
when you're
takes?
excited. You sweat.
so one of the problems I had,
Sweat, girl,
they
sweat.
rushed the script. So much happened in the movie that every time they got to a piece, they would rush through it. There was no,
Kind of like the rollout show.
there was no build up. So the big fight between Creed and whoever he was fighting, there
Best
should have
friend.
been a big build up to that. But it went right to the fight, and then after the fight, the movie was over.
So not
It
mistaken.
was like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
I think it's like two
But-
or some change.
But
was
what I'm
almost
saying,
three.
but what I'm saying is,
It's
No,
nigga
this is the
can't
part
say
you're
that
missing.
shit.
So supposedly in
they're
the
gonna
movie,
tell me what I missed.
I'm just
you
trying to
see
help
it?
you out. No, supposedly in the movie, his best friend, he was supposed to have his career. He goes to jail, right?
Mhm.
When he gets out, this dude on top, but he wants to have the same thing he got.
You gotta call her.
Oh damn, love to get into your.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Nick, just
They
say
hung-
it.
they hung up.
He
They
hung
hung up.
Yeah, he wants to have
Call
the
back,
same
Vern.
Yeah, and but
Thank
from
you.
what I was
Perfect.
told, they like there's no way to go from I'm fresh out of jail to
the
fighting
championship
fighting
fight.
for a championship fight.
Right.
It don't work like
It
that.
don't
In
work 'cause
Rocky
you
you
ain't
can.
trained.
Huh?
What you-
In Rocket, you can.
But maybe
Now-
he trained.
No,
Speedy,
no,
did
he
he
did-
train like when he was in prison? Maybe
No.
he trained because he had the body.
Yeah, but I think that's a prison body.
Do you think he had the body, Speedy?
I didn't see it.
He said it was a prison body. He's been to prison before.
Yeah.
So you're saying he had to work his way up. So
Nor-
it's like
normally
you gotta work. You gotta fight this person.
Yeah,
get up.
and then you gotta fight somebody
and
else.
Get up two to get top.
Yes,
You don't
you
just get
never
out and then fight Mike
say, I wanna
Tyson.
fight.
and then you
Caller-
gonna get the belt.
Well, look,
No.
and let me say this
Caller.
too. So when you watch Rocky with
Hold on, caller.
when you watch Rocky,
Hold on, caller.
I think it's Rocky. Which one has the Russian? Which one has
It's
the
your
Russian?
story.
Like
nigga.
number 17.
Okay, whatever it is.
Doesn't
Whichever
matter.
one Rocky fights the Russian dude in, right? Okay, in the very beginning of that movie, the Russian dude kills Creed. The rest of that movie is all about Rocky getting ready to fight the Russian. The entire movie is about him training.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They
The
didn't
whole-
show that.
Right.
In this.
The whole movie is about him training. And also, one of the big things about it was his wife didn't want him to fight. She said he'll kill you. She did
I
not
remember
want
that.
him to fight.
I remember that.
And you can't win. Yeah. So in this
We
movie,
got caller.
Tessa
in this-
was like she was pushing him
in
out.
this movie, the
It
entire
sounds like
movie
he's going
has
somewhere.
nothing to do with him training
we know he
to
has-
fight this dude that is clearly a beast.
Oh, he hungry.
He trains for like 3 scenes,
bet.
and then they go to the big fight of the movie.
But he was already who he was and stuff. So this
But he
is
was,
just,
but he was
But-
fresh out of jail.
yeah, he's fresh
No,
out of jail. And
oh,
he
you
hadn't
talking
fought
about-
anybody.
Oh, okay. You're not talking about Michael. You're talking about Jonathan.
Right,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Okay, Jonathan
Yeah.
didn't.
And Michael,
had-
no, Michael had retired.
Okay, he came out of
I never
retirement to
saw
fight
1
the
and
dude?
2.
Yeah, because he beat one of his fighters. Only
who
one
actually-
guy.
who
He only
actually
beat
won the
one
fight?
guy.
Right.
And another thing was like Michael B. Jordan's wife in the movie had no problem with him fighting the dude who was clearly a killer. She was like, "Do what you got to do," and that was it. And I was like, "There's no opposition."
That would
Well,
be
maybe
too
they
typical.
needed
money.
Hold on,
Maybe they
hold
were
on. But that
broke.
would be too typical to what Rocky was. You can't keep doing the same thing with that. You got to take it a different direction, don't you think?
I thought Mark was coming back.
They said that,
Somebody want to check on him?
This Creed was
I'm just saying,
more focused on family too. It wasn't.
Did he actually
That's
win the
what I
fight?
heard because they had
And-
a daughter that was
Michael won the fight.
Of course.
And
deaf,
also
and
the little
so-
girl,
I heard she
in
killed
the
it,
movie
though.
was deaf.
Yeah.
There was no reason for her to be deaf. And,
Her mom was-
Well, she was-
Unless-
she's deaf in real life though too.
but
FYI.
let me tell you this. This is what should have happened. I think you'll
You don't
agree
like
with
deaf
me.
actors?
So there's a scene in the movie.
no.
One of the reasons that his friend went to jail, or not one of the reasons, the reason his friend went to jail, because when they were kids,
Took the rap for him.
yeah, he took the rap for him.
He's a good friend.
Michael B. Jordan was going into the store and he saw this guy who apparently used to abuse them when they were in the group home when they were small. But they don't spend a lot of time saying what the guy did. All he said about it was nobody, we were bad kids, but nobody should have been hit like we were hit, and that was all he said about it.
Is there a
So what I
caller?
so what I said was I said
fucked up.
instead of not having a real reason for why Michael B. Jordan almost beat this guy's ass, other than the guy just bullied him in a group home, why didn't you make it that this guy was sexually abusing kids?
It's Nate. It's
Now,
Nate.
You
because
talking
that,
about the guy he beat up?
yeah, the guy he beat up was sexually abusing the kids in the group home. Now you have a good reason, and you can understand why he tried to kill this guy. You can
Well, then
understand why.
that would have introduced a gay element. Hey, girl, hey, you know what I'm saying?
No, not,
Whatever
it
that-
wouldn't-
I mean,
you're not gay because something happens to you.
Well, it wasn't. It was the guy used to whoop him all the time.
Right.
Okay,
That's
it
what-
wasn't.
that's what
reason-
he's saying.
It wasn't reason enough for me to do what he did to him. And if you would have done that, instead of them trying to touch deaf people by making a little girl deaf and like touch some families,
And when did she come along? Because was she in there other two?
She had the baby in the second.
they could have touched a whole lot more people by.
That child was
And
too
was
old.
Tessa Thompson deaf too
Yes,
to have?
yes.
Oh, she was deaf.
She had a degenerative thing. That
Oh, okay, so it makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. She had that kid.
But I
That
just feel
element to
I
it.
feel like they were trying to speak to a certain community. Like,
What's wrong with that?
well, you could have spoke to a larger community.
Well,
if you would have went the
Well,
other
how
way.
about speaking to a community that's never really
Addressed.
ever?
I thought you were gonna say spoken to anyway.
Caller,
tell us about
caller,
your
what's your
films
name?
and your
Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
So
Come
Nick,
on,
is this on speaker?
No, we hear it. Go ahead.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Caller,
Caller, what's your name?
Caller.
caller.
Next call.
Caller.
Maybe he was deaf.
Next
What's
call.
your name? Where you calling
They
from?
Hold
said
on,
the little
caller, you
girl was
there?
deaf because the mother was deaf. She was
that's
deaf.
right.
Well, she was going deaf.
Caller, you there?
She was going deaf.
But that has nothing to do with the daughter being deaf. The
Yeah,
mother,
it
the
does.
mother was the mother was going deaf because she was a musician
Can't hear.
and being on
Music-
stage was
music-
making her hearing going out.
mean,
Okay, so it
this-
wasn't like
No.
an inherited
No,
thing.
no, not at all.
Oh, that don't make sense.
Exactly.
You're right.
Caller, you there?
You're right.
There we go. I can
Yeah,
hear.
finally.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Vernon.
go
What's
ahead.
going on?
First of all, Wanzer, a lot of what you said I don't agree with, but that's just a whole nother barrel of monkeys. We're going to talk
whole
about
nother what?
Why are you
Call
talking
them a
about
monkey.
Wanzer?
A barrel of monkeys.
Caller. Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay, Vern.
We're going to talk about Luther. Is everybody in there seen it or no?
No.
I seen half of it.
No. Is that the one with
It's
Idris?
out now.
Yeah.
Idris Elba,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's out.
That's what I gotta see.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
not a series. It's an actual movie. But go ahead.
Okay. It was a series.
It was a series. Yes.
And they made a movie out of it.
Yeah, and that movie, I feel like the movie makes you want to see the series. And the bad guy is actually a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, I don't know how they gonna catch that dude. I had to stop watching it. I thought it was stupid.
You know what somebody said in your
You
chat
would.
though would make sense. It says, why does all the movies have to be made to cater to a certain group? Why just people just can't make movies? You know what I'm saying? We just used to make
We're
movies.
in a
and
political
stuff, and-
environment that's
No, we not. Everybody ain't political. Half of us don't even know who the fucking president is. Everybody is
But
not
I'm saying that's what
political.
Hollywood.
Hope.
No, but that's what
Yeah.
Hollywood is catering to because that's what it's not us. We're not in control of that. So Hollywood is going to cater to what that environment because they're the ones that's
Hollywood
paying.
is not political in a political sense either.
Okay, let's get back
know,
to the
it's-
call, please. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You can have
Excuse
all of
us,
these.
Vern. Hey,
You
girl,
can have
hey.
all of that
Hey, girl,
after.
That was a hey
sorry.
girl, hey girl
Now.
moment right there, Bernie.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
No, that wasn't. That was a shut the fuck up moment.
Okay.
That's what that was.
It's the same thing.
Okay,
It's the same.
girl, okay, girl,
Hey,
okay.
girl, hug
Damn.
can be mean. It can be mean.
But anyway,
Go ahead, babe.
the man, how can you actually do some shit to your wife and then visit her in the home that you put her in, and just be like, hey, and just tell her all the evil shit you doing all over the place?
Who was this?
This is the villain.
And Luther.
Oh, the villain. Yeah. He was
Was he adult? He was.
that motherfucker. I don't know. I stopped watching it when I guess the chief's daughter was about to get kidnapped or something. I don't know. And it didn't make sense to me that all of a sudden his attention went to the chief, and now he went to go get her daughter.
Here we go with our changes.
I know. There we go. I was going to say the same thing, Vern.
Hey, Vern,
He hung up on him.
Hey, Vern.
I want to ask Vern if he had,
Well, go ahead and ask him.
if he likes
Well,
Sierra.
go ahead. He's right there. Go ahead.
Ask him
If
what?
you like Sierra's outfit.
His radio's on.
His radio's on. He's listening to his phone. Go ahead and tell him what you want to say. What you watching, Smack?
He paid us $5. He want to be heard.
I actually, me and my son, we went to go see Ant-Man.
Is it good?
It was freaking amazing. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen
It
in a
was
long
good.
time.
That
Really?
wasn't-
Ant-Man?
Yeah,
My personal
the
opinion.
last one. Yeah,
Like it's because it's
Is that good?
It
not
was
Marvel.
It was.
I mean,
It's
I'm
Marvel.
not.
It's Marvel.
I'm
It's-
not enamored like he is, but
You
it
saw
was
it
good.
too?
Yeah, because
me
I
and my
was
daughter
I was
went.
at the edge of my seat.
You
and
had a
my
little
son- and my
uniform
son
on?
was on at the edge of the
Did
seat.
you go and watch it in 3D? Have y'all seen
We
this
watched
shit
it
in
in
3D?
3D.
Yes,
We
I
watched
watched
it in 3D.
Wakanda.
Crazy.
Go
or
see
whatever
Black
it's called.
Panther and that
I
shit.
saw that.
It's like
in Black
the
Panther.
ship is right here
Yeah, we watched it in 3D.
It was crazy.
in your face.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that.
It's really dope.
All those kinds of movies,
From
those
start to finish.
Marvels and all, go watch them in those. Go watch them in them 3 and 4D.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love that.
This shit is like it's like the spaceship or the thing is right in your face.
You got that thing in your face?
In your face. Yeah.
You like it in your face?
like
I like
when
it
it's
in
in
my
our
face.
face.
The dick fall right on your
I like
face.
it in my mouth. I like. Okay, all right.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Ant-Man.
Watch it in. The,
So how does
Ant-Man
old boy
was-
doing that, the brother?
He actually did good.
He did? Okay.
And then how they
Actually,
ended.
like as if
I mean, he actually did good.
Okay.
no, Jonathan Majors is an excellent.
I liked it, and then especially at the end when they
No,
do like
I haven't
that.
seen it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't
Appreciate
tell
it.
the end,
You're
but
right.
like
What do y'all feel about Jonathan Majors? He's really blowing up and stuff. And what is
He's
his
the
thing? Is
next
he one of the
it dude.
gays or what? Is he?
He's one of the gays.
He
you
is.
think so?
Is
Just
he
'cause-
out with it?
Just because he
I-
did the pictures
I'm-
with
Oh, those
almost-
pictures?
I'm almost
Yeah,
wondering.
absolutely.
I'm almost wondering, but if he gets a nose job, then I'll say he is gay.
No, because that's gonna take away from the look.
Yeah.
Because he's that kind of sexy, ugly guy. Like, oh, he ugly. I might fucking because I'm curious, but I'm gonna be on my birth control.
kind of
It's one of them. Like, I don't want to have his kids.
He's
and
kind
nothing
of
like.
a koala bear thing.
I don't know why you old guy. That's what women think about you, Wanzer. They ain't want to have your kids.
They skip pills when they know I'm coming.
Yeah.
Caller, where you at?
Thank you.
It's caller.
Call it what's your name?
Hi,
Seymour.
everyone. Hi, ho.
Hey,
Hey, Dana.
Everybody.
No, that's
Hi, ho.
hey,
Seymour.
Boo.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Seymour.
I just wanted to call in really quickly when y'all were talking about Creed.
We on we on
My
Ant-Man
issue
now.
that I had, Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on now. I want to get this off now. Praise God.
Go ahead.
Amen. Amen.
That fighter, and they say he's a real fighter in real life. That dude, Jose Luis Benavidez or something like that.
Yeah, the fighter. Yeah, what about
Did
him?
he not work out? He didn't work out at all for the movie, huh? When I tell you this dude didn't have no muscle mass, but he was a dancer. And then you got Michael B. Jordan, he all yoked up. Jonathan Major all yoked up. And this, I said, that dude is the champion? I could whoop him.
Well, do you know what was weird? I heard
He
that
had no muscle mass.
they're not in this. They could have been in the same weight category, right?
Right.
The Latino kid.
So
character.
that don't make sense.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Because you can't fight.
But did y'all notice that?
Yeah, yeah. Did you like the movie,
I'm
Simone?
like, they say he's 5'11", he's 30 years old, but I'm like, dude, did you not hit the gym and try to get some muscle mass on?
But they're not
compared to.
They're not built like Negroes anyway.
Wow.
Well, I'm just
guy.
saying, you don't have to be built like a Negro. You a Negro. You not built like him either, one.
Well, I know you built like a Negro.
Like
I am. I got more muscle mass than you. And I got 2 eyes too. I got 1 eye more than you too, nigga.
Well,
How about that?
Well, I got 1 dick and I lay it on you.
Oh wow!
Only on Fridays.
I'm black.
Take your
I'm
birth
black,
control.
so my blackness repels your dick.
Oh,
now back to the movie, Speedy. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I've heard about it though.
Oh, you need to see that. And
I'm gonna check it out
but
this
then
weekend.
it's the thing too. Maybe Nick
And
can
Ant-Man.
speak to it. Do boxers tend to be yoked up like Michael B. Jordan and Johnny Major? They don't tend to be yoked up like that, huh?
Like Pacquiao and Sugar Ray and them weren't as yoked like that.
I had to catch myself. I was like, well, the ones I seen.
I seen some yoked up ones.
I thought he was
I almost had a moment there. I was like this. What was crazy?
I thought his muscles
That
looked
hey
good.
girl hey is like, nigga, be quiet. Telling too much of your business.
Your
and stuff.
business.
No, I mean Mike Tyson was really yoked.
About the only one, because when you start like Sugar Ray,
Holyfield was a big dude.
yeah, Holyfield was.
Hold, wait.
I mean,
Where was he big at?
This nigga just jumped his ass in the water. Holyfield was a big old dude.
Hey, girl.
And he got defensive about it too.
No, he said it. Wait.
as soon as I said it, Speedy was like,
Here we go. Time to play our game.
"It's a buff dude, huh?"
Well, I know What's Coming has a movie coming out. George Foreman.
Oh yeah,
They're
Like what, his
they
life
did-
story?
I think that looks pretty good.
Who's playing him?
Probably
Some
him.
new guy.
Jonathan
Probably.
Majors
You know
would
he
be good
named
for
all of
him.
his kids George.
George, every single one.
That
I
is-
met Georgetta. I met
Georgetta.
Yeah, I met her.
Georgina.
Yeah, Georgina.
Georgina.
I met her, and she was like, and we were talking on Instagram. This is a long time ago. I'm like, "Yo, Daddy George." She said, "Yes." I'm like, "I'm cool."
How do you name all your kids
Was
George?
she dark skinned?
George the 1, 2, 3,
She
4,
looked like
5.
George.
That's crazy.
She looked just
Did
like
she have a grill for you, nigga?
I already had one. I was like, "I already got a grill." Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Nigga, you in jail?
Motherfuckers,
No, it's just phone.
I'm sorry, man. Call.
Oh, what's up, dog? Who this?
Hey, what's going on? McVay from Houston.
What's up, black man?
This who?
McVay.
Oh.
McVeigh.
First, let me say good afternoon. It's 5 o'clock here in Houston to the comedy legend that is Miss Hope Flood.
Yes, darling.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
yes.
Oh,
Thank
now
you,
you
baby.
want to lean into it.
lean
They didn't
into
give me
your
any
legend.
introduction, so thank you, baby.
And you know Speedy jealous, so yeah.
All the
I
time.
wanted, Pam, you already know he gonna hang up the phone on me just for not acknowledging but you know, Speed is
God, give
Speed.
him a compliment just so you can get through it.
Tell me got a nice
Hey,
scarf.
Speed. Speed, your blue bandana is rocking, bro. that's all I
It's a
got. But
scarf.
real quick,
Continue on, brother. Continue on.
It's a scarf,
but
not a
real
bandana.
quick, I want to go back to the shows that Mark was watching because I had asked Pam a little bit earlier about if you guys had seen 1888 or 1923. Because I've been watching those. I believe his name is Taylor Sheridan. Excuse me. He's created about maybe 5 shows or whatnot, and I've been watching all of them. And I was kind of curious to hear from you guys that's in the business, like the imagination in which he's writing with when he's doing, you be it Yellowstone, maybe Kingstown, Tulsa King, and things like that. Do we, as far as the black community that's in the directing or the screenwriters or what have you out there, are we lacking the imagination to create those shows, or are we not given the opportunity?
Well, I would say
those types of works.
I would say it's a little bit of both, but you got to remember, 18, whatever that was, they was doing good. So you could use your imagination no matter how you use it.
Yeah, we
18
were
something,
slaves.
we were slaves. Now they may not they may show one of the black guy walking through the city or walking through the town, and he happens to go buy something. But we know 18. That's why I said that it would be hard for me to watch those kind of movies. As 1922, we wasn't winning. It's
No,
no
you-
way
you-
we
you
would.
talking
Well, we
about
were
Montana,
slaves,
there's
so
not-
we
there
don't
wasn't
have
that
those.
many people.
I got that
We
part.
don't have that narrative,
Yes.
so we don't have that. So all of our movies are Beloved and all
Yeah.
of those slave movies, and we tired of watching those movies because they're depressing.
So to answer your question, as far as I think we have directors and writers who are just as talented, but no, who wants to write a movie about 1922?
I mean,
We not winning in
I
1922.
would say this, and I do have to get out. Is just that I think there are plenty of creative writers that can write our story even back then. Even though maybe a little depressing.
But you're still a slave.
But no, I'm saying the point is not that they don't exist.
There were some free people.
No, and I was
I'm
going
not
to
saying
go to
the
that. too.
writers and the creators don't they exist. Is do we get the opportunity? Do
Yeah.
we get those projects greenlit? And that's the difference. We don't
Because
get
do
it.
people want to see
Yeah,
that? with
theirs
us?
will get greenlit no matter what.
Right.
They'll see ours and they'll go,
That's just
who's
like
in it?
Viola Davis, even
Oh,
with the status
man.
she is. She said how hard it was to get greenlit with Woman King.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to hear that story, or nobody. And then it got criticized that black women were killing black men,
And
all
it
that
wasn't. It just that was their job.
but that's what was
their get-
happening.
Yeah,
then.
that was their get down.
You know, whatever. They didn't want them to lose. They was coming in trying to take their shit, and they were killing them. They were warriors and stuff. So when we do get those kinds of movies, you know, greenlit, it's like a hard sell a lot of
Yep,
times,
it
and people
always
just
is.
give up after a while.
Where the black man win? Django. They gave us one Django. Hey, we'll take a quick break. Come right back.
That's why nobody liked it.
But
You
trying
out,
to,
Mark.
you trying to
I'm
leave,
out,
right?
man.
Give your
Mark makes
information.
me laugh
No, he doesn't.
On IG, Mark spelled the C. Mark Howard, no joke, on Twitter and Facebook. And
Who'd you make laugh?
He said no joke.
Okay. Don't move. Are you staying, Hope, or you gotta go?
I stay for a minute. How long
Yeah.
y'all be on here? Y'all I know y'all
For
ain't got
something.
shit to do, so I
No,
know.
for
We be on here as long as you fuck. Take a quick break. Be right
y'all
back.
I ain't trying to do.
We're back. It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be.
Are we gonna do it every time?
Homeless.
Greedy.
Hungry.
I am hungry though. Hope
Yeah,
we
we-
get something to eat.
Yeah, I mean, Speedy.
Hope, get on the mic.
Y'all don't have no sandwiches.
We do.
We do.
You didn't go make one.
Oh, I have to make it.
Yes,
Tamale.
nigga.
You want a grilled cheese?
Oh yeah.
I got you. Hope I'm gonna hook you.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
I
good,
missed
too.
my,
Grilled cheese.
my
I'm gonna
mother.
give
Oh,
me
I
some
missed
meat.
it. My
Little
mother made
grilled
the best
cheese
grilled
sandwich.
cheese.
Really? My mom made
But they
You
don't
know
have-
how you miss something that your mom made? What is
Yeah.
like my mother's grilled cheese?
peach cobbler. Mother's peach cobbler. Fire.
Mine
Fire.
is- what am my mother?
My mother made the best chili too.
She
My
did.
mother made the best roast.
Okay. Well, that's
I love
that's all
my
day.
mom's roast.
In the house we got.
It's Keith Dean.
Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Hey girl. Hey girl. What is it? What is it? Hey, what is it?
Hey girl, hey.
Okay. Hey girl. Hey.
Hey girl. Hey.
You do that so
Good to have
well.
you. Yeah, nigga. And you leaned into the mic too.
Hey girl. Hey. That's because I'm a great actor. That's all.
Oh, is
What?
that what
I ain't
they
seen you in
say?
shit.
That's all.
Yeah. Was you on the last Tubi movie?
He's in that Tyler Perry
actor,
movie.
too? Oh wow, nigga, you do it all, huh? Speedy, oh, I guess Hope
Sound
gonna
like
tell
y'all
me.
trying to fuck.
No. This.
No,
this
you
is
said.
not me.
Oh, you do it all.
No,
That's what I heard.
I was just saying. Like, I Hope gonna tell me anyway. So
No.
You gonna fuck?
Wait. When did that
You gonna fuck the youngster?
No, he's too young for me.
Hold on. Don't do that. Don't
You put the shoe down now. Don't do that, mama.
Hold on now.
I don't do
I'm
young
older
boys
now.
and
I'm
stuff.
older now.
No more.
What's your limit?
I'm 56.
I
So
said,
my
what's
li-
your limit?
I'm down to every year I gotta go down a little bit. I'm down to like 47, 48 to about 65. But you got to be in a good shape 65. You can't
Fuck
be
you looking
having
at me
gout.
for?
Well, you 61 and stuff or whatever. You can't,
you're not in the running.
yeah, no. He is because he's in that age group.
Oh, he's in the running.
No.
was like, what?
He's not in the running.
Oh, okay.
I don't even have no plumbing, but Speedy might get me pregnant and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so no. Yeah, like 48 to about 65.
So 35 just ain't gonna cut it.
No, my son is 35. My son 36. No, son.
Y'all be playing Nintendo and shit all together. I'll be in there second. Fuck you.
My son, be
your mama. I like
my
your
son
mama.
having smoking weed, fucking bitches, and in the studio. That's all my son give a fuck about. Okay, I don't care about
In
nothing.
the house we got.
What you gonna do me?
You did. You said Nikki Payne.
No, I didn't say
No,
that.
she didn't say anything.
Fuck it then. In the house we got.
I did me already.
We'll start over. In the house we
He's
got.
old. He's getting so old.
OG Soul Train Cuddy had Nikki Pam.
Bam. In your
Whole
face.
flood in the building. Hey, y'all.
There you go.
Hey,
And
girl,
at the
hey.
marble table. One, the only honorable.
The what table?
Shalom to the people.
Marble at the marble table.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this table. I was going to say, this is far from marble.
Marble adjacent.
No, marble, like thrift shopping, like Burlington.
It could have been on the market.
My son swear by Burlington. Ain't shit in Burlington.
No, I love Burlington.
I love Burlington.
Burlington.
I've never
it
missed
is.
in Burlington.
No.
Never
Never.
missed. I've gone in there with just a feeling it's something in there I need, and I go, Nick.
Me too.
What?
Because
come up.
it's even cheaper than Ross.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing in Burlington.
Oh,
It's like
no, I
it's
love
like a
Burlington.
shirt.
What,
It's
what,
like
what
two
Burlington you going to?
on Crenshaw.
That's
and-
why.
That's why.
Oh,
We
okay.
go in the
Yeah, come
white
out here.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because the
We
one
got
on
two out here.
Crenshaw
Gotta call her.
in the
Put 'em
hood
in.
is in Century is got ain't
Caller, you go to Burlington?
No.
Okay. Hey, what's up, girl?
Hey, Rollout.
Hey, Dana.
Hey,
Yeah.
girl, hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, I want to give flowers to the queen. Hello, Hope Flood.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Really? Do you?
You're welcome.
Of course.
What I'm watching,
Yeah, what are you watching,
What?
Dana?
I've watched Strays, all of the episodes of The Accused. I wanted to say Wanda was talking about.
Dana, this last one wasn't good.
Oh.
The last one wasn't good.
Oh, okay. No, the last one I saw was the one with the rape.
Okay, yeah, well, they did.
That's
they-
the one with Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Well,
Yeah, he's in
it's-
a-
he's
No,
in
no,
one
no,
of them.
that's
He's
the
in
one.
one of
That's
them.
the one.
That one wasn't good.
I don't
either.
know. It's about a comedian lady that got raped.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
happens often, right, Speedy?
Yeah. Wow, hey.
Where someone tells you they want to take you on tour.
You know, don't ask me. Don't get me on record, nigga. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, please, Speedy.
Speedy said allegedly.
Tell on Speedy.
No, I wouldn't put that jacket on him or whatever.
ain't
You know,
got to take it.
all his participants are big and willing, and so that's a
white.
little different and white.
White.
And so-
And light skin.
but
Don't
it-
be
but
so
it-
light skin.
It has helped. It has happened. Female comedians have gotten raped on the road, assaulted, and yeah. So it happens. This one guy. Well, no, this one comedian. He's still in jail now, but he was going to colleges and raping the college girls. And nice looking dude
Yeah.
though. They was like, why? And
He
then
had cases all over the country.
all over the
You
world.
always know a lot of those rapists or a lot of rapists is not some dude that just look all crazy and
Never.
out there. It's always
Never.
someone that people like respect and look up to, and it was just like, they're giving away pussy and you taking it.
Look at
What is
that
going on?
football player. Nice looking dude was raping
Oh,
girl.
Darren Sharper?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like, what is you
remember, yeah, he
doing?
was
What is
crazy.
wrong with
Remember
you?
Darren
You're
Sharper?
fine. Maybe you got a little penis or something.
Sex. It's about power. It's about power in reducing you and making you, kneel.
Yeah.
And maybe them niggas get turned on now. I don't know.
No, that's what
I always heard when you know.
Speedy, I want to ask you about Jonathan Majors. He looks really comfortable on the red carpet. Do you think he'll go the distance?
Say it again.
He looks something on the red carpet.
Jonathan Majors, he looks really uncomfortable with his newfound fame. He's in Creed. He's in Ant-Man. He's, kind of getting up there. Do you think that he'll crush under the pressure? He looks really uncomfortable on the red carpet.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
because you gotta be able to handle that red carpet. But it's really what the box office does. So I know he seems uncomfortable, but he somebody got to help him with it because I think
uncomfortable about what?
But he's been around for
She
a
said
long
how he,
time.
some people don't like. Yeah, some people don't like talking to the
to
press.
the press, and
especially because you
some
don't.
of these questions.
Yeah, and everybody's trying to get you a got you question. So
or trying to catch you
Right.
off,
Well,
trying to catch you and
I
stuff.
have something to say. So, someone online was asking about the top 5 comedians, and I gave my top 5, and I left out Hope Flood. So I think I need to go ahead and hit the Cash App for not adding her to my top 5 list.
Thank you, Boo Thang.
what
Thank
was your
you.
top 5?
My top 5 was Chris Rock, some more, Monique, Dave Chappelle, and Donald Caldwell.
You put that
Because he
nigga in
was
your
he
top
had an
five?
attitude until you added him.
No,
in.
I
I
didn't.
could see you getting
Yeah,
upset.
no,
You must not have seen a lot of comedians.
Right, you must have just started watching comedy.
like yesterday.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana, so
No
much.
Red
Add me to
Fox.
the list.
No
Add me to
Red
the
Fox.
list.
Nobody, huh?
She must have just started watching comedy like 2 years
When she
ago.
said Donald Caldwell, who? Oh, that's me.
Freaking Donald Caldwell.
Donald Caldwell.
You sure you want to try to say Donald
They
Glover?
said, ask Hope how good of a comedian is Iva LaShoon. Who's that? I don't
Iva.
Iva. I haven't really seen her, so I don't know. Who? Okay.
You know Iva. Light skin. She used to open for Arnaz. Arnaz had her opening because Iva's not.
I thought
funny.
Carmen Barter used to open up.
No. Iva used to open for Arnaz all the time because she wasn't. He wanted someone that wasn't going to steal the light, the shine.
Oh, as he steal people's jokes. Okay.
Whoa, shots fired. Iva LaShawn.
Pew, 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 pew.
She's been around for a minute. The last time I saw her, so we were doing. Remember, Jamie used to do the shows, Laughapalooza and ATL. And we're doing the show, and Fox and Cedric are hosting, and they're introducing new comics. I'm doing the warm up, and Iva came out, and she had one or two good little jokes that she had in her arsenal, and she had spoke to what's the nigga from DC that had a show.
Dave Edwards.
No, not Dave. No. He had a show called Built to Last. Royale.
Oh,
So right before she goes on stage, she's on the phone with Royale, and she's saying she's nervous. She don't know what to do. And it's a packed house. It's packed. This motherfucker, and it's fire. They get everybody killing. And he told her, do some new shit, and this, that, and the other. She went on stage in front of a packed house, recorded show, and tried to do new material.
Oh, wow.
Not the time.
Took a L.
Not the
The
time.
L was so bad. So after you got on stage, it was a camera to catch you, and they asked you how you think you did, whatever. They follow you back to things. She's in tears. As soon as she come on stage, she's in tears. And so we go to a break, and she's in the back crying. They go, why did you do that material? Royal Watkins. And it was like, and do the right thing. And everybody went, what the fuck?
Now, why are you taking advice?
Yeah,
Him.
from Royal Watkins. And he had told her she should do all new material.
So do you think he set her up? Like,
Because she
Why
felt,
would he say
because
that?
some
'Cause that's
comics
not
feel,
great.
and
Everybody know that.
I remember Tommy Davidson told me, not Tommy, Martin had said, because I was like, yo, man, I'm doing the same material. He said, it don't matter in a comedy club because everybody else knew. When comics say that, because they're there every week, you do the material till you get it on television. Once it's done on television, it's rap. You can't do it. But if you're just doing clubs and you're thinking I need to do a whole new set because I went to a new club, no.
Well, those people haven't
how
seen it.
How often
Yeah,
do
they
you
haven't seen it at
refresh
all.
your jokes?
Well, I think of stuff all the time. So you just
You're
keep
constantly
adding.
writing.
You just
Yeah.
keep adding and adding.
But you have your go-tos.
Well, I wouldn't have. You would never do a new set. I tell comics all the time, it's like a sandwich. So you got your bread, which is your, the top part of it. So you do what works. You go out with what works. If you want to do something new, you put it in the
Put it in
middle.
the middle.
And then you end what's strong with what
Yep.
you know works. But you never, ever, unless you're in an open mic where you're working out material or something like that. But on a real show like that, you never do all material because it's not tried and tested.
Yeah.
Some of this material don't get tried and tested for years and years and years, and you're constantly adding to it. You might need a pause, you might need a break, or you might need this and stuff. So you're constantly trying to work the material. So you never, I would have never done that. I wouldn't have taken that advice. And I tell comics, like when they used to come to LA to do Comic View, and they would say, "Oh, what should I do?" I said, "If I told you now, you couldn't fix it.
No.
You get ready to go on
Not now.
stage.
You about
You
to
know
go
what I'm
on
saying? You
stage.
go on stage. So do what got you here. Do what the audition and what got you here.
And they're scared to do what got them there because that's all they got. And
Right.
if you do it on BET and try to go on the road, people go, I seen that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Speedy, there's a lot there. I just don't understand how most comedians, not you all, because you all are strong, where you have people who you put on your show and you know that they're weak, and yet
No, I don't.
you are that insecure. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying people who are that insecure about their craft that they wanna be in a spotlight like that. Shouldn't you, if you have the spotlight, because what you do, Speedy, and I can give it to you in hope because I've seen you all do it. You all find people who are diamonds in the rough, and you go, you know what, shine, and you let them go out and you let them do their thing, and then they listen to you and stuff. I just could never understand how you have a whole show and only one person on the show is funny. That
is a
horrible.
lot of insecurity. But like when I used to have Vern, I used to do the Townhouse, and it was our training camp. That was our training ground. That's where Fox created the Wanda character at my club in the Townhouse. And people like, you put all these people on stage, and then they like, even now when I do my convention, it's like you put them on stage, you don't watch their videos. I said no, because I'm not the judge of funny. My job is to give you this opportunity to get funny.
the audience to
But-
judge
and let them figure out if they want to still do comedy or not. That's not my job to judge whether or not you are funny. My job is as a producer to give you the opportunity. But I don't put, like, if I'm doing, if I'm on the road and I take somebody with me, I don't let them get on stage unless I know that they are funny and they're tried and tested and that they can do the job. But what I was saying with my club at the townhouse, I just don't. No, but even at the townhouse, it didn't matter who was funny. I was going to get was Hope got a bomb-ass club. The comedians are funny. I was going to still get the credit anyway. Whatever. Now, I'm going to tell you this, Vern. Bernie, I'm going to tell you this, Vern, and you can talk. Bernie used to take a guy on the road with him and pay that dude $2,500 to bomb. And the dude would bomb everywhere, every show. It was that hard. And then the people be like, Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. And then he'd come out like God. And the whole crowd would just go fucking crazy because this dude was so bad. But he took him on the road because he knew he was going to bomb. And it just made him look like a god. So people do it, Vern. They do.
I've always, you the person I think that said this the most. If you're going to have a show, have it funny from the beginning to the end,
always said that.
because that's what people are going to come see. That's what people. That's word of mouth. That's extra. That's asses in the seats right there. That's guaranteed funny.
But the thing is, funny don't sell tickets. People don't realize funny don't
Yes, it
sell
do.
tickets. No,
It
it's
don't.
exposure. No, listen to me. It's exposure. It's all these shows and all these things that you've been on. That's what sells the tickets. Because if that's the case, I know about 25 comedians should be have blown up by now, but they don't need this exposure.
I don't think he's saying you're absolutely right, but I think what he was saying, he's not saying it like that.
Okay.
Like I feel like when I put a show on, I want everybody to be funny.
I want everybody.
Like everybody to be funny. Even if a nigga just started, I'll go check out his set and I go, okay, nigga do 5.
Let him open.
Yeah, give me 5.
Yeah,
Come on out.
somebody
of there.
gave us that chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Speedy never gave me a chance.
Yeah, and Speedy's still doing 5. You know what I'm saying? This is a 5, 5, 5. Like he had Burger
Thank
King
you,
and
Vern.
some shit.
The only thing I don't like,
Right,
I don't like the pre-nigga in a comedy show. The nigga that come up to bring me up. I don't like that. I hate that. I hate the nigga that go, so I'm bringing the host up in a minute. He funny, Speedy. I just want to, hey, where the ladies at? No,
That
nigga.
happened when we was at that last show
I
out
hate
in
that shit.
where we at?
Yeah.
Bellflower?
But that's the warm-up guy,
I don't
Speedy.
need a warm-up guy. I don't need one.
Yeah, but the promoter thinks that.
No. Usually that nigga is his cousin, his nephew.
You know my nephew, he funny. I'm gonna give him a shot.
He gonna bring you up.
Right. Oh,
I hate that. I
nigga don't know your credits.
No, and I don't even like credits. I don't like because they'll ask me, "What do you want me to say?" Nigga, just bring me up. They'll find out I'm funny. I think when you got to go, he was on this and he was on that.
Yeah, in some of these rooms, like you do a little hood room and you run all them credits. These people looking like, well, why the fuck the bitch here?
Why you at Hole in the Wall Wednesday?
Right, yeah, you bitch, you supposed to be out there with us. Like, I'm working on some shit.
I done asked Speedy plenty of times to put me on the show. That nigga still ain't put me on the show.
Has he seen your act? That could be the reason. Hey, girl, hey.
No, I'm just playing. Speedy always put me on the show.
We gonna get that shit on the T-shirt.
I know. Hey, girl, hey, it should be your shit.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, you need it.
This business
He
is
might
just,
not pay me, but he'll put me on the show, though.
No,
well, he doesn't pay any of us. That's just, we know that. We do. When we work for Speedy, we just be like, this nigga might come with
Might come through.
He might
No,
not.
you know what I will say? I've been getting a lot of phone calls to do shows.
Good.
To do a lot of.
But you
lot
know
of-
what,
I told
Speedy? You
you
know
why,
why?
but-
It's because you're going back and now you're actually fucking with the hood stuff, and doing all this stuff because you was gone for so long, whatever. Didn't nobody know that you was this funny? Didn't nobody know you could do these things and stuff? So now, and that's what I had to do. I had to get back out here in these rooms and let these new kids, the new promoters, the new comedians that are new, that booking shows. These kids are. Some of these new comedians, they got flappers. They got all these rooms, and they don't know us.
Yeah, true that. I've done flappers. I did it when Cedric was hosting. Remember Cedric was hosting flappers?
Yeah, for a while,
For-
yeah.
for a
You know,
minute.
like Quake hosts the Comedy Chateau on Tuesdays sometimes, like once a month. That's Royale's show. It's like a show. And so now that you're back out there and they, oh shit, that's an OG, he funny. Let's put him on. And that's really what it's all about.
All right. What I'm watching?
We forgot what you.
We don't care what you watch.
Yeah, we don't care.
You gonna say the same show?
The bicycle seat.
Go back to
sitting on-
Luther.
No, I was gonna do. That's my jam. I love that.
Wasn't
fucking
that
show.
so good?
That shit is good. I know how those shows work. So I know no
So
one
it
is
was
singing
rehearsed.
off the.
I mean, I should
nobody's
know this from
nobody's
being
singing
around
off
it.
the cuff, but they were good. And then when they do the thing, when somebody's supposed to get sprayed, I says, no fucking way you're going to spray Patti LaBelle in the face.
Yeah,
There's
they didn't.
No fucking way.
They didn't.
And then they catered a song for her. So you're supposed to spin the
It was
spin
like
the thing.
Aretha or something.
No. Well, that one too.
Yeah, she remember that
She
one?
couldn't. She gonna fuck that up.
No,
so
she had it. She got it. 'Cause
she
it was
got
like
it.
she
So
didn't
you
get
spin the thing, and a song comes up, and her song came up.
Oh, Itchy Gitchy, yeah.
Yeah. So that song popped up.
Lady Mama.
Who would have
Yeah,
guessed?
Lady Mama,
So but she was supposed to. You got to sing it.
Different
but
words.
you got to read the words that's on the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Okay,
put it in the song.
and that were all of that is in French. That song is
The
a
actual,
French
yes, a
song.
French song.
true
Yeah,
that,
it's a
true
French
that.
and it's
song.
about a whore.
It is.
It's a whole house.
But you know the best
Voulez-vous
game.
coucher
Did you see the
avec
game
moi?
when they had the microphones and they had to run up to it and then they press?
Oh
the
yeah,
button,
and it
mic,
shot
you
up in
had
the
to
air.
catch
Yeah,
it. I
and
was
start
like,
singing.
oh, I want to play that game.
But I'll
so
say
bad.
this: everybody there can sing.
Yeah, they
So
don't have
far.
nobody on there that can.
I know. Oh, Keenan's on the next one.
Keenan who?
From Keenan and Kel.
Oh,
from
really?
Saturday Night
Can he
Live.
sing?
Kenan Thompson.
He got a
We're
voice.
gonna find out, nigga.
Yeah,
But
we're
he's
gonna
on NBC, so you get on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
You on NBC. You're on Saturday Night Live. You can get
promote
on
his-
there.
I think y'all got some callers. Some people say they want to call in because they don't want to hear you talk. I'm just reading what they
Ain't
said.
nobody called.
Well, fuck them too, Hope,
They
and
said
you.
let's let Speedy talk less. That's
How
what
about
they
their
said.
shoes? How about their shoes?
How about them shoes?
Hey, we selling these, man. And
What they go for?
go ahead, Nick.
So look, I'm putting some prices on the Patreon page. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, there's going to be a different price on the Patreon page. So you get the
Because
first.
y'all subscribe.
Yeah, first come, first serve. Okay, so
These are Balenciagos.
who?
These are not
Those are not.
Balenciagas.
Those are Dolce and Gabbana.
I mean Dolce. I'm sorry.
I was like, who?
These are Dolce.
These are Dolce and Gabbana. I'm gonna show you
Both
guys
these.
on the screen
And
right
those are
there.
Gucci.
These are called the Daymaster Lows. The ones we have are blue, royal blue, and black, size 12. The online price right now
that
is
one.
between $800 and $600. So if you're on the Patreon page, you can see the price that I offered you guys on
For
there
the Gucci's?
for the Dolce and Gabbana ones.
He
Dolce.
said royal, blue, and black, nigga.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested on the Patreon page, first come, first serve on the
Said
Patreon
scarf and
page.
black, nigga.
Okay,
That's
those
what
are
it said.
red. The ones you have on there.
Yeah, they don't even have the. If you guys like these, they don't even have the blue ones available anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the ones that we actually have, so Pop, hold those up. The ones we actually have, these are not available in the stores. So I don't know what to tell you if you like them. Send me a message right now,
Be the only nigga with them.
and I'm gonna let them go for less than half of what they're going for online.
All right, now what about these?
So make me a little offer. Then we got some more. Which ones you got up there?
The black.
Dolces.
Some more Dolce Gabbana. These are Daymasters as well.
The Sister Mary
What is
clearances.
Daymaster? What does that mean?
It makes this. It's a walking shoe.
Okay.
On the Dolce Gabbana brand, if you see the word Daymaster, it's basically saying it's a walking shoe or kind of a roundabout shoe.
But not for playing basketball or nothing.
Oh no, you
No,
put
very
that
thick
back.
sole, but it's the Dolce Gabbana are actually comfortable. A lot of these
Yeah, these are
European shoes
comfortable.
are not so comfortable. Dolce Gabbana actually makes comfortable walking shoes. These are actually not available online. So all of these shoes are actually sold out everywhere. And the ones that I have are size 12, which you're not going to find anywhere in the world.
At all.
Yeah, that's it.
Guaranteed, you're not going to find a
How
size
much
12.
was they online?
They're sold out everywhere. They don't even have a price online. They're sold out. You cannot buy these shoes
They
online.
about $800.
So they're about $800. So if you want them, once again, hit me ASAP. If you're on the Patreon page, hit me on the Patreon page. I'll shoot you that price that I put on
And
there.
the Gucci's have not been worn. They still have the box. They have the little bag that they come in.
So yeah, we got the Gucci.
It's called a duster.
Oh, that's what's called? I never knew
It's called a
that.
duster.
Keeps the dust off.
So look,
Nigga, I
these
put all kind of little bullshit in there.
You doing it like a Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Coins.
It's a duster. It's to keep the shoes clean.
Okay.
They do them for purses. All the high end bags, the
Yeah,
Louis.
I just didn't know that's what they were called. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
these
called
are
a
size 12 right now. If you look online, the size 12 are going for $900, and this is on offer up or not offer up, but on GOAT. Or if you go to any other shoe resale site, you can get them on there. They're $900. What you say, about 500?
Do 5
It got the box and the bags, size 12.
with the box.
If
no,
you hit me
not worn.
before the end of
So
the
you don't
show,
wear them out. You just.
no, you can. Nigga, I treat shoes like shoes,
don't
nigga.
wear
Pam.
'em out.
I'll hoop in Gucci's, nigga. I
Well,
don't
Speedy said he
care.
got shoes he don't wear.
Nigga, I don't
No, I haven't worn them. I have
just
shoes
saying,
I
Yeah, he has a
haven't
lot
worn
of
yet.
shoes.
He ain't got no clothes to
I just
wear
haven't.
with him.
You
haven't.
gotta have clothes
Yeah.
to wear these shoes.
So
He
if
ain't
you
gonna wear
got,
no sweatsuit with him.
I know some of you guys are hustlers when it comes to the shoes. This is a great shoe that you guys can flip. So if you want
You
to,
can't flip them if it's only half price. Then I
No,
no,
if
take
I-
it up to the
if-
extra price.
no, if
He
I
talking
sell them
about
to
you
you for
buying
five,
them.
I'm selling them for $550.
Right.
If you buy
The
them for
reta-
$550 and go sell them for $1,200.
You can sell them online right now for $900.
Okay.
Like I can sell the shoes right now for $900. I'm just trying
Oh,
to
you
give.
have to wait.
I think you should do that because these cheap motherfuckers.
I'm trying to give you guys.
They
all
talking
like,
shit.
yeah, too much.
Yeah,
Why
Nigga,
y'all
listen,
trying to cater to
Walmart
this?
looking at shit.
Y'all might not be no Gucci kind of motherfuckers, which is cool.
Which is cool.
No, they not.
You don't have that palate.
Yeah, just say
Talking about
that.
you stole them from Fox House.
look.
You know, they said all kind of shit.
That ain't your calling.
It's not your, no, the gay said, that's not my ministry.
Yeah, that's what you missed.
Hey, you might be able to sell them. These were worn by Fox.
No, nigga.
No, all
What you
these are
talking
brand
about?
These were worn by Liberace.
I'm trying to help you
You
sell
gotta
them.
sell them, motherfucker. These were worn by LeBron. LeBron wore these.
Michael Jackson moonwalked in those.
Yes. Prince wore
Prince had
those.
these on.
Neil
Yes.
Armstrong wore these on the moon.
Right. You know, Lenny Kravitz actually
Wow,
wore
how did
these.
Lenny get in there?
Yeah, I mean,
love
I'm
me
just,
some
I
Lenny.
love
Warren, what you watching, man?
I think I told you I watched.
He said
Creed.
He said Creed.
Oh, that's right. You were here.
Oh, you're
Nick, what you watching?
Oh, you so
This
old.
nigga needs some fish.
So I actually fell asleep to it, but it looked pretty good. Boardwalk Empire. Did you guys ever watch that?
Oh,
I hear that's
the
good.
Yeah,
shit.
so I seen some clips pull up on my Instagram
Nick,
for some reason. So I didn't know it was about
They
Al
killed
Capone
that
and the whole
shit.
thing.
They killed Boardwalk.
Yeah, it's good. It's
and,
pretty good.
And Jeffrey Wright, who was in that movie.
Is that the one with Johnny Depp?
No.
no.
Jeffrey Wright destroyed. He plays the gangster. He's
a cold
oh
piece.
man,
He don't get his just.
Oh my god, that
don't
motherfucking
get his
gold, man.
just.
I met him on the set of Ali when Will Smith was playing Ali, and he played he was Ali's trainer. And so I had a chance because Fox was in the movie, so I had a chance to meet him. We played chess, and that dude, he is just nigga. He got his lines did just like that, and went on that guy, got in front of that camera, didn't flub nothing. Nigga.
Well, he had already knew the lines, but he just didn't read them and just.
No.
He had to
Unbeknownst
study
to you motherfuckers that know, most of these actors don't get their script. They get the script, but they don't know their line. When Gerard Butler said he never knows his line. He gets there, they give him the script, he do like this, and he go in front of the camera. That's exactly.
You know
what they
who
do.
does that? I've seen it with my own. That Darius McQuarrie can do that.
Yeah, Darius. Yeah, well,
He's
been
a
acting
beast.
since
But
he was a kid. Yeah.
You know, he could do it. He could look at it and be like, I'll be like, he's like, I gotta go and study the script. I said, how many lines? That's the whole thing. Hey, I don't know nothing, and go in there and kill it.
Yeah.
It's an art form.
Fox don't really know. He'll look at the script and then get on set, do just like this, nigga,
Fox is all
and then
another
bam,
level of
and
shit.
kill that.
You gotta be in there. Comedians, we gotta like, okay, so what now?
So who am I again?
Baby,
Am
the
I-
line.
What's my backstory? What's the backstory?
Yeah,
My mama
what's
did what?
What? And then we be reading the directions and stuff. Like, yeah, hey Mary, and it's like, now go to the side. cut. Fucking comedians.
Friend.
Exterior and
Who is exterior?
Exterior, bitch. Fuck you, hey. You supposed to be
bitch,
on set.
Daylight, where are you? Daylight?
Next day. Who the fuck is next day?
Oh, that was a good movie. Next Day Era. I like
Yeah, I love
Who is
that.
continue?
Yeah.
He's all over this girl.
Yeah, next page. That's where they'll fuck with us.
you said beat, but I don't have any instruments.
Yeah.
This ain't supposed to hand you a cup.
Yeah. It's like you cannot.
I told the story on here. Nigga, my first time I went to audition. First time ever going to, motherfucker give me the script. Like, I get in there, I'm like, cool. I got this girl. Okay, cool. And they went, Speedy? I said, yes, me. He's like, yeah. We heard a lot about you. Senior act. You're funny, man. We think you can get the part. I'm like, I got it, nigga. All right, cool.
The cat and
I do was like, okay, I got it. All right. So yeah, man, as he fell, as the tears fell from my eyes. And I read the director shit.
Oh, because the tears are supposed to fall from your eye?
As tears fell from my eyes. And I said, okay.
It wasn't a narrative. Right?
No, nigga, I read everything. I didn't know I was supposed to read everything. It's my first time ever. So my man went, okay, cool. Donald, right? I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, do I need to leave? He said, no, you need nothing. You good. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm getting in the car and I'm going, oh, nigga, I read everything. God damn.
You didn't get the part, did you?
Hell no. They get the motherfuckers grab people. You wouldn't take your grab by the piece right here.
Yeah,
That's how they walking me out. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
the security did that. Yeah.
Security's gonna walk you
Yeah,
to
when
the
they
car.
tell you, when you ask, can you read it, go,
Yeah.
you're good.
You shouldn't have.
You know,
Because
you're not
if
even
you
supposed to
hit it
ask
and
to
go,
read
you want me to do it again? They go, no, we got it.
yeah,
And the camera ain't even on. You're like, the red light went off. I know.
we're good.
Yeah, we got you.
We got
You
you.
fucked up because you said try. Y'all want me to try it again?
No, they don't.
You're a fuck up?
You never do that.
Hope you're a fuck up?
Yeah, all the time.
Which one?
It's all the time. I mean, you know.
No, your first one. The first fuck up.
Absolutely.
What was you reading for?
Gina on Martin.
Shut
read
up.
for that?
I read for Gina and stuff. And the
How bad you
original
fuck
part, was a big a big girl.
Okay.
That's talking shit, like or whatever. And I ran in, and of course, we friends with Martin
Yeah,
and stuff. He
yeah.
called me in, and he was like, "Hey, Hope, how you doing? Hey, Martin, what's up?" I'm heart beating and shit. And I went in and I read it, but I had been acting in school.
That's not
so
what I
knew.
asked. I said, what happened?
Oh,
She goes, no, I've been to.
I
just fucked up that day.
I did the role. I was just so nervous.
Oh.
And that's not what
You
we
stumbled?
do.
You stumbled?
I think I read it good, but at the end of the day, they already had who they wanted to have the part. Sometimes they just go through the motions and stuff to make it
I
look
don't
good.
like your answer.
Or at the end of the day, maybe you didn't read it good.
Yeah.
You weren't even born. That's how long ago it was. But yeah, I went in and read for that part and
For
stuff.
Martin?
Yeah, for Gina.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
No, not Gina. Pam. No.
Okay.
To Gina's part.
Oh yeah, that'd be Pam.
Pam. I went and read for Pam because that original was a sassy girl,
Big
but
girl.
she's a big, heavy girl
You
or
would've
whatever.
looked at
now.
it, Gina.
So when you read for it, they went, no, let's go different sides.
Did you ever read for any huge parts that you didn't get other than rerun?
Hilarious.
Hey,
You read for rerun?
hey.
Hey, Ross!
The joke didn't work. What you got? Remember this about Wanza. When the joke don't work, he keep adding to it. Yeah.
It's like we gonna get him. Okay, maybe this next one.
Yeah.
Maybe this next
They
one.
keep adding to the goddamn joke. And you asked, did he really get? Yeah, he was.
He's like a sparring. He's like a sparring partner. Keep hitting him.
Keep hitting him.
Keep hitting him. Hit him
He'll
again.
wake up.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him.
No.
It ain't over yet.
No, I haven't read for
Yeah, I
him.
read for Pam.
When's the
and
last
then-
time you read
I
for
think
anything? A long time
I was
ago.
supposed to read, and Fox should have gave me that part, but Sheila. Sheila on Sherry got that part. I should have got that part.
Oh,
What
and,
movie? Was that-
no, on Fox, on Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show.
So that's
Oh, that's
season.
right, yeah,
That's
Sherry was
season
on there.
4.
Yeah, by then he had pulled in. Fox
And
shoulda
Sherry
gave
had
me
the
that
greatest
part.
joke because at the time Sherry was doing
that
stand
when
up.
you hit?
It kind of
On that
Oh, wow.
I was just asking.
Somebody said you
Hell,
read
I
for,
had hit shit by then.
Speedy, somebody said you read for bruh man.
On the second floor.
Not the fifth.
The second floor. Brother man on the
they didn't want two brother mans. No. Yes. So Sherry was doing stand up. She had got a show. It got canceled, and then she had to go back to work. And she told the story on her stand up. So she had to go back to work, and then Fox called her at her job because she said she was at her job, and they was, I can't take it no more. Somebody yell cut because she had to go back to work, and people were like, I seen you on that show. Can you print that out for me, please? And it fucked with her.
Yeah, but yes, Fox was supposed to give me that. He owed me. And
No,
I'm saying that.
I remember that. She killed it.
But I didn't even get the
She
opportunity.
talks about it on her show
She
now.
killed
That
it. She killed it.
No,
was on
I
Jamie
I
Foxx
didn't
show.
even get the opportunity. I could have killed it.
Why was he supposed to give it to you?
No. Oh, because
That's a long
this is my boo
You're
thing.
supposed
Fox is my
to
boo
give it
thing.
I thought you were
What
gonna
does
slap shit
that
out of
mean?
him. Like,
Yeah,
bitch.
like,
does that
nigga,
mean?
Don't you know? You don't know my Google me. Google me. Google me
this.
and Jamie.
Why
Foxx.
did Fox owe Hope a part?
Oh, Google it. You'll see. I was very instrumental in Fox's career, like Speedy.
Huh?
I was very instrumental.
What was you?
We gave him a
Speedy
lot of
doesn't
work.
have a career. You mean Fox is like Speedy? You're saying Speedy was instrumental. Wait, I'm confused.
I'm not an
Said
instrument
Speedy
fan.
was using his instruments.
Thank you. No, we was down when I met Fox. Speedy brought him to us in a. When we used to do the cover girl, it didn't even have a microphone. That's why I met
So
him.
I had a club. It was called. It wasn't called Cover Girl, but that's what it was. It used to be
Like a
a
dance.
good dancer. So they said, you do stand up. I'm like, cool. So we sold this motherfucker out. Me and Fox. Nigga, we get to the goddamn thing. We like, where the mic at? The guy went, I thought you guys had one. I said, my man, y'all ain't got a mic. He said, no, this is a dance club.
Yeah, so
And it's packed.
We started calling it the No Mic Club.
Nigga, so I said, what we gonna do, Fox? He said, let's just go speed.
And we just
And
yelling.
I walked out stage, how y'all doing?
No microphone.
Hey, Brick, y'all hear me?
Can y'all come down?
Yeah, don't be quiet. Now we need y'all to laugh, but be quiet.
Be quiet. But
Be
so
quiet.
you hear the joke, laugh, then be quiet.
Yeah, be quiet.
And we did the show with no microphone.
And I was there,
Yeah.
and that's when we met Fox. And then I had a club, and I was like, I called him Speedy. I said, that guy, Speedy, that you had, because Fox was still living in San Diego.
Yeah,
and he would drive up from San
commute,
Diego
yeah.
because he was in college on a music scholarship.
Yeah.
And I called him, and he's like, I know who you are. everything. And I was like, yeah, I want you to come. He said, oh my God, yes, I would love to come. And then he just started coming every week, and we started putting him on other shows. And
you told my motherfucker come from. He was staying with he had moved when he moved out here. He moved to Santa Monica, so it was a friend of his grandmother. So she had a house, and she had a back house. So the back house was as big as this, and it had a bathroom, kitchen, everything, all right here. And I was like, Fox, is it? And we talking just like this. You heard.
Eric, y'all gotta keep it down now. I'm trying to sleep.
Nigga, it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
I can hear y'all, Eric.
I said, Speedy, let's go, man. I was like, nigga, what the? And all his clothes was in the tub. All he said from Chess King, because that nigga shopped
Not
at
Chess King.
Yeah.
All
And
that
Wild
shit was in
Pear.
it was all this in the tub. So I've seen this nigga go from the bottom.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was on the nigga.
yeah.
I said,
He used to live in a hotel where he couldn't even have company.
Really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he ain't had no car, so I had to go pick him up.
Did you guys ever live together? That's not a gay question. I'm just asking. Who slept on whose
Speedy
side?
lived with him after he had a bunch of rooms.
I meant during the
Nah.
struggling time.
No, because he, like I said, he lived there. And first he was in San Diego. Then when he moved out here, he moved into that place.
Okay.
And then we go do comedy clubs. And so how I met him, so on Tuesday night in Hollywood, there was a club. And they was giving away $100 every Tuesday to the funniest comedian. So I made sure I didn't tell nobody, nigga. I needed that 100.
Hilarious.
I went there, nigga. I got
You
that.
still need it. I'm
I
just
still need it. So I need to hear.
Right.
So I get there and I don't see nobody, from the regular circus. I'm like, oh, nigga, I'm winning this 100. Cool. And I see Fox, but I ain't know him. I said, whatever, nigga. Nigga ain't funny.
I don't know. This nigga ain't hard.
Nigga, that nigga went on stage and did the shit with his throat. And I was like, fuck! So I really need the money. I had no money. So I go on stage, I do my shit, and the motherfucker come back and say, okay, we got a tie. I was like,
So 50?
I need that whole 100. I need that whole. We got a tie. There were other comedians, but I didn't know them. And singer.
How
and all
many
kinds
kids
of-
had you had at that time? One,
Yeah.
two.
Like
You
three.
had Donald. You
I
had Nick.
had
three.
Donald, Dominic,
Oh, you had
Justin.
about 6 by then. Okay, all right.
and Shira.
Okay, Nick wasn't even around. Yeah.
No, Nick was there.
Okay.
So I went. So we go. He says the ties. This is Jamie, Fox, and Speedy. So then I was like, so we got to talking. He was like, no, I don't know nobody.
So
I
that's
said,
when you
"Nigga, I
guys
got
became best buddies.
So how you put Jamie Foxx on, and what happened to you?
Who put him on? What do you mean put him on?
You put Jamie Foxx on?
No.
No, Jamie, this
he
is
was,
the thing.
It
Jamie
was a
came up
comedy
together.
club, and they were
was a
giving out
competition,
100.
like it was a contest.
So I didn't know him at the time.
He didn't know him. That's how he
And
met him.
he won and I won, and we had to split the 100. But
that's how y'all
he
met.
needed the money to go back to San Diego.
Oh, and you needed the money to feed all them kids.
That sounds like a movie.
I know.
No, the
Fox and
thing that
Betty
got him
movie.
where he was the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. He had won that.
He did.
And when he won that, that's when Keenan found out about him, and he goes and auditions for In Living Color.
Yeah.
But they had saw him at
My show.
well, yours and at
And see, when he got it, he developed that character, Wanda, at my club.
Mm-hmm.
And the first night he did it, and it was 2 ugly women in the club ducking because they were so ugly in
that's
the,
why-
in the audience. And they was, and he came and did
shit
that
was
face,
funny.
and we running out the club. People run out the club throwing up.
That shit
And then
was
the other
funny
thing
as
is, a lot of the comedians didn't like Fox because he could sing.
Joe Torre.
And they would say, if the nigga couldn't sing, he wouldn't be funny. I said,
so-
but he can.
so we're at the Comedy Act Theater, and Joe said that. He said it in the back. He said, well, nigga, because him and Joe didn't get along at the time. They cool now, but they didn't get along then. And Joe goes, yeah, nigga, if you didn't sing, you wouldn't be funny. He was like, okay. And Fox was going up next. I'm hosting. So I bring Fox on. He said, okay, nigga, I'm going to do my host, so I ain't going to sing. That nigga got on stage and told jokes and destroyed it. And then at the end said, it was a nigga in the back saying that I couldn't do my show without singing and be funny. And somebody said, I hope it wasn't that non-funny Joe Torre.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they yelled it out. But they was never really cool. They all right now, but they wasn't never cool.
So
back
Joe Torre was the one that said that about him.
then. It said,
Are
yeah,
you
it said-
sitting
but
next to him or what? Do you not hear him?
I hear him without the headphones.
You just keep repeating this shit. I'm like, yeah, you hear him?
So your mama
I was
wasn't there in your
making
life?
I think your oldness is rubbing off on me.
yeah, you did repeat it, nigga.
Yeah.
Is this your show?
Yeah. So yeah, Fox. But we knew. I already told.
But
him.
your
I said,
club, I must say, she had the townhouse for how long? How long you had the
7
townhouse?
years
7 years.
That long.
That's a long time.
Long time at the townhouse. And it
The
was
one,
every Tuesday.
Not the one on.
in La Tierra.
The only one.
Well, that turned okay. No, and then the one on Latier used to be what's the put club on Adams?
No, the court.
No, he
The
bought
court.
it.
He bought all those. He
bought
bought that,
those.
the
That's what it
Mavericks
was,
flat and
yeah.
all that, but it's always
Cork
been
was
a
my
townhouse.
spot.
Yeah,
Oh, the
townhouse.
best food ever.
The townhouse was off the chain, but it was
lot of pigs.
after the show. It's where you saw, because we would all go somewhere and eat, and niggas would, oh boy, if you couldn't bag,
Don't come.
nigga, you was gonna be. This ain't the group for you,
They say
because they set
people
you on fire.
People would wait. The show was good, but it was the after show,
Man,
and we would
in the
sit-
parking
and
lot.
And my partner, he was a bagger. So Juan could bag and hang. I
Juan
was a
Dexter.
bagger, and we would just
That's
and
what they
then
call
and
roast.
then and then
What,
I,
who else was there comedian wise? DL.
Pierre.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was me, Speedy, Pierre, Fox, and one of the things what was good about TDP. The thing that was good about it, I knew something personal about everybody. So when they start getting on my ass, I just say something personal. It's like a kid taking a ball and going home. It's like I'm going home now. Oh well, but
Every place we go, we just
Clowning.
So TDP, we get something to eat. And the lady said, "How you want your eggs?" He said, "Like Rodney King, bitch. I want them beat."
Yeah, and we just and that's me and Speedy's connection all the time. So when you see us and we talk about the young comics, they don't have that,
And they don't hang out.
and they don't hang out, and they don't have that camaraderie and that friendship that we can talk about each other. And know what? So we say stuff. People like, damn, is Speedy gonna be mad? No, this is what we do, and we all friends, and we real friends.
No, I'm coming back, nigga.
They just
Right.
be more. They just more cliquey now.
But they sensitive
because
to it.
they one of the things they found out in this business is that if you ain't funny, you better hang out with somebody that's gonna be funny. So when they get on, hopefully they put you down.
Yeah.
So
Now, why would they
so
put you down if you're
buddy
not
hustle?
funny?
Well, because you buddy hustling and you like, hey, nigga, you helping them whatever you're doing, and you know if they get down, because comedy's not like it was when we were young. When we were doing this shit, nigga, if you funny, you gonna get a deal.
Right.
Now your friend got to be funny so that he can hook you up, because they don't think you're funny. So
Yeah, and you might find out that comedy might not be your thing. You might be a better writer. You
Yeah.
know, some comedians are funny. They just don't know how to execute the jokes, so they go into writing. You know, like Speedy. You know. And,
I love.
So
her.
you say you had the club for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
I just
did.
repeating
Yeah,
that.
Oh, nigga, I thought you were saying.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say, Deb, are you listening?
He answered you too.
Do you hear the words that coming out of my mouth?
Yeah, about 7. Yep.
Yeah, about
About
7.
Call where you at, where you name, what you at, somebody next man.
Speedy, who is the master of the buddy hustle?
Him? Why would you ask
Hilarious.
that?
I got a name,
No,
but
not
I
me.
won't put it on air.
I'm a pretty good buddy hustler.
Are you?
Are you a buddy? I hate a buddy hustle. That is my pet.
Hold
peeve.
on, Vern. Who's a buddy hustle? Damn.
Like you talking about in comedy?
You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. This nigga tried to hustle in with Will's.
Oh,
Who?
he
I
talking
can't
about
hear.
G thing.
Oh, G Thing was the ultimate one.
Yeah,
He
G.
was.
Now
Is
thank
he
you for the
around
call.
still?
Thank you for the phone. You hang up. Thank you for G thing.
Is Vern
I'm-
the only one who could get through?
No, you stupid.
He just
I'm going to say
only one they
that
call.
G thing is funny. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna
Just
say
let me-
this.
let me do it. He funny, Pam.
No, he hosts. He's not a good host.
No, well, I'm not talking about that part. I'm
Okay.
saying
Started off as a
he's
host.
But
actually
he's not funny as a
funny.
host, 'cause
The
he
problem
gets
with
the
G
BET
thing
awards.
is G thing think he's Eddie Murphy, and not you niggas ain't recognized. And that's part of his, because he has this aura like, nigga, I'm funny. And everybody in this room should know me. They don't, but just go in here and do your set. No, I'm not fucking with them because they don't know me. Oh, and then when he started to do the click thing, which is he was hanging
Chris
out with
Spencer
Will,
and Chris Spencer.
and he hung out with whoever he could. He hung out with Fox. Johnny Mac brought him over, and I'm at the house, and
I remember this.
and the nigga said, he telling Fox, you know, they was, hey, Fox, well, who are you? He's telling me who he is, whatever. And I'm at my house chilling, and he said, well, I'm funnier than Speedy. So I'm at the house chilling. I get the phone call. Hey, Speed. I said, what's up, Fox? There's a nigga over here saying he funny than you. Come through. I was like, who was it first? He said G thing. I was like, come on, man, stop playing. I'm watching the game. Speed, come by. So I go to the house, and this is when he was on in
Ventura.
no, he wasn't.
No?
over there.
Encino?
Encino.
That's off Ventura.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, off Ventura. And so I get to the house, and G thing there. Fox go, all right, nigga, tell him what you just said. He's like, G thing went, oh man. Nigga, no, nigga, tell him what you just said. You said you was funny, now say it. Nah, man, I'm just fucking with you, Fox. Fox, get the fuck out of my house, nigga.
Oh.
So he thought Fox was playing. He said, nigga, the fucking guy, bounce, nigga, bounce. That was his word back then. Bounce, nigga, bounce.
Right.
So Fox had a gate that it would open like this. The motherfucker swing open. When it closed, nigga, it tick, 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 tick. So, nigga, we had the garage open because we there playing pool. He said, nigga, bounce, nigga. He was like, hey, Johnny Mac. He said, no, nigga, Johnny staying, nigga. Get the fuck on. So he think he's walking. He get on the gate. So the gate, again, swings open.
And hit him.
No, nigga, he walking out. So he gets on the other side. This nigga, I don't know why he turned and looked back at us. And the fish started doing was ticking like this. He's over there crying like a motherfucker. Gate said,
Did he drive or did he ride with Johnny Mac? Oh my God.
I think he did ride with Johnny.
Oh shit.
And Johnny Mac left him?
Nigga,
He stayed.
Fox was some, back in those days, nigga, Fox used to have these parties.
Yeah, the
And he'd say,
legendary party.
Speed, Fox. He goes, Speed, Johnny Mac. All right, man, it's late. You know, if you don't know these niggas, tell them they got to go. So I'd make the announcement. Look, if I don't know you, you had all day to meet me and, you know, become my friend. But if I don't know you, you got to go. And if your girls stay, that's cool. But, you know, you guys, I'm tapping niggas on the shoulder. I'm like, what's your name, bro? What's your name?
Michael.
Good, Mike. We're going to need you. It's over, nigga. The party's over. It's time to bounce, nigga. And them niggas be like, but they stayed. I know them.
Right.
They cool. They cool. I know them.
Right.
You and your little buddy. Is your buddy?
Right.
Yeah,
that's my
Your little buddy.
Yeah,
He did say hi to me earlier. He can stay. But you.
And niggas would get hot. All them niggas used to be hot as fish grease. Hey, man, can I talk to Fox? No. Fox in the road, nigga. I don't know what to tell you.
Hilarious.
Well, Fox told me to come. Well, yeah, he ain't here to vouch for you. I don't know you. So.
I don't know you. He told me. Yeah.
There you go, nigga. Well, why my girl staying? Well, we call them reindeer games.
We know her.
Are we gonna get to know her? You got to go.
He kicked him out just because he said he was funnier than you.
But he wouldn't say that
But he
in my
wouldn't
face.
say
Say it in his face. In
wouldn't
other
say
words,
it
you're
in
gonna
your
say it,
face.
man, the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, and
He
you know that
he
his
said,
boy.
Who are you? And he's like, yo, I'm so-and-so.
But even if he would have said, I'm funnier
he
than
couldn't
you,
have said it to me.
why not?
He wasn't funny to me.
Okay, but
what if he
in
did
his
say
mind,
it,
he
though?
thinks he is.
No,
what I'm saying is,
he's just. I think
He
it was
was
just
trying to
something.
buddy hustle.
Yeah, he's
and
buddy
hate.
hustling.
He's buddy hustling.
right, but
hate.
hypothetically speaking, he says, yeah, I'm funnier than you. Okay, now what?
What y'all gonna have
And
a
I
joke
would have
off?
said no.
You're going to have a joke off?
No, nigga. I would have said you ain't funnier than me.
And then what?
You'd had to leave. It's time to. I'd have tapped your shoulder. All right, nigga, out.
Get out my friend's house.
Fuck out of here. Nigga.
Get out my friend's big mansion.
And get on the side of the gate and watch it tick, 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 tick.
It's tick, tick, boom time, nigga.
When the gate closed, blow up, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
No, you can't, nigga. It's just it's
It's
among
like
comics.
you
can't say you
and not only
funny
that,
nigga.
it's like you know that that's his boy. So
Right.
why are you saying that in front of his
Yeah.
boy like that? It's almost like it's disrespectful.
Because I think the Fox might have asked him, nigga, well, who you funny? I mean, I haven't seen you before. You funny? He said, yeah, I'm funny as Speedy. Because he know me as Speedy type.
Right.
So you pick me, nigga?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it-
Yeah.
yeah.
of
So I
all
was like-
people,
I
and-
get that.
And he's like, well, let me call it.
And I
again.
knew
Yeah.
him at the time.
He
We
like,
had
give
did
me
shows
a
together.
speedy spot. I'm funnier than him.
I guess he was trying to say that to get in his spot.
Right.
I know that.
And, it's,
And
and
he
then
didn't
Fox
think
was
Fox-
like, okay, well, nigga.
How about I call him?
Okay.
Well, let's find out.
All right.
And then I stood right there. I said, somebody was funny to me? Who? I said, G-Thing, you said that? He's like, nah, Speedy, I didn't say that. He said, Fox said, yes, you did,
Oh, so
nigga.
you calling Fox a liar?
You said Fox line.
Yeah, so
He
that's
called
what
Mr. Fox.
He
You
said,
calling Mr. Fox a liar?
Mr.
He goes, so I'm lying, huh? He's like, man, what I said, he said, how about this, nigga? Bounce, fuck out my house. So everybody's laughing, and he laughing. And then, you know, when that laughter come down, Fox said, no, nigga, I'm serious. Everybody went,
Yeah, so.
Awkward.
Yeah, no, everybody went, oh, yeah, so hey, Pam. Hey, girl, hey.
hey, bitch, hey.
I thought I was going to get kicked out a couple times,
Yeah, you-
What'd you
Jamie
do?
House?
What'd he do?
but I didn't. I thought I was kicked out a couple times. I
What
said,
did you do?
No.
Speedy? Give me a
I said,
story.
Speedy, I
Let me
think
get
I'm
my
kicked
book
out.
back. I hate when people
Yeah,
do that.
him and Will, nigga.
No.
Oh, no, Will
They
should have been.
put a
couple
strain on your
times.
friendship, boy.
No, I know.
No,
Will,
no.
I've seen Will.
Because I don't
Oh,
mind.
God, I wanted to kick Will out, nigga, a couple times.
I'm reading this nigga. This nigga is nice right here. I said, hey, man, act like you been
Act like
here.
you been somewhere.
Act like you been somewhere. And this nigga kept going, ooh, come on. Is that the Oscar? Nigga, come on.
You think I can take a picture with it?
So this nigga on the
So you
phone.
didn't know how to act.
This nigga doing, yeah, I'm here.
Mama, you ever seen an
yeah.
Oscar?
Hold on, mama.
Look at this Oscar.
What's your little daughter's name? Ballerina?
Milena. She said ballerina.
Wow.
The ballerina.
Said
Look at the Oscar.
ballerina.
Look, I'm taking a picture. Fox, can I take a picture in front of your Oscar?
No, not talking about house stuff. No, it wasn't.
No,
that.
then we had the softball game. And this nigga and his friend, he said, "Hey man, the kids will get a picture with Fox." I was like, "Cool, nigga." So we get the picture. I got the camera, so you know I'm telling you. I get the camera, and it's his friend and other friend on the other side of Fox's shoulder. Fox is like this. Speedy, where the kids?
that is not true.
And the kids all down here. They all down here. These niggas. And Fox, so
Where they cut out, whether you can cut them
I
out.
did like this.
I
And
forgot
Fox
to pick
said,
my kid
He
up.
said, Speedy, where's the kids? I did, Fox, they're right there. It's your knees. He went, I thought I was taking a picture of the kids. And he took him and them niggas.
Hilarious.
You know what's funny? Speedy will make this completely.
I got the picture,
I
nigga.
believe it. I believe it.
No, that's not true.
You gotta
Let me
show
tell you
that
something.
picture. You
Many
gotta
times
show
I've
that
been up there.
picture.
Last, I only took a picture with Fox once, and she was there, and they were loving on each other like they always do when they're together. But then Fox even said to me, "Pam, let's take a picture," and I was like,
Are you sure he said that to you?
Yeah, and I swear to God, that's exactly what happened. I'm positive. And I was like, he was like, no, we never took a picture. I said, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But again, when you go to people's house like that, you can't.
But Will was
fan
the worst.
out.
Will, dumb. This nigga said,
Will would be going
Fox.
live stream.
Nigga, everybody talking.
It ain't no party.
We all talking, and you know that just a silence come in. This nigga jumped in and said, "Hey, Fox, can you follow me?"
Oh, that was so funny.
Fox said, "Oh, what?"
No, that's not what he said.
y'all.
He said, I follow you, but you don't follow me. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Oh shit!
But who are you?
And then I'm sitting there like this.
He probably follows Speedy.
He probably don't follow nobody.
Jay Fox, nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure you got people
Follow
that do
him.
that.
He be on though. I think in his
Somebody said,
what?
somebody said Pam need a roll in snowfall.
Wow. With cokehead?
Yeah, that's the Coke movie. Yeah.
You never sniffed it though, right?
Nah,
Just smoke.
just smoke.
You know, for a former crackhead, you look
Smoke.
great.
Thank you.
You smoke
look
crack
great.
before?
Nigga,
I mean, I like to ask. Those questions.
I mean, she looks amazing. I can't believe it.
well, this is pre-crack.
Yeah, this is 80s.
Oh, wow. It's like the good, pure stuff
Yeah.
that didn't fuck you up.
Yeah, well, you can make a pipe out of this. And
Yeah, I mean, she's got all her
Did you
teeth
make one
and-
out of that? Pam?
Oh, yeah, I can make one out of this. Easy.
How?
What you do is,
Oh, wow.
you poke it holes in this,
Uh-huh.
and then you open it, and then you put you burn a cigarette, and you put the cigarette ashes on it, put the crack on it, and then it filters it through, and you sip through.
The
and you,
ashes from a cigarette?
And then you suck dick. That's the next
Well,
step.
that's to
Then
get
you're
the-
up.
No, that's
Step
not,
number
that's
3.
what you do to get the crack.
that part.
Or you're going to need some more.
That's what you do to get the crack.
You take your first hit.
When did you know this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing?
When I started throwing up blood.
And your liver was messed up.
No, it just that I was just
Why would you associate
my liver
throwing up
with it.
blood with the liver? And the liver is usually
Intestines.
for people who drink.
Your intestines.
I mean, I'm just saying. I just
Thank you.
stomach-wise.
He's not a
30,
drug addict.
34,
He doesn't
34.
know.
I'm 35, nigga. But
Yeah, that
Still
pre-crack era. He don't know nothing about that.
That's why I'd be so
her
interested in asking.
Her
I'd be-
intestines was fine. Usually your nose, well, that would be from
Coke.
Coke, yeah, if you snipped it.
Yeah.
Well, no, Pam, you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pam,
It was,
trying to
it was,
fuck?
it
Pam
was
looks like she's
brief.
in her 30s.
It was
trying to
brief.
fuck?
It's only the
I mean,
Alexander O'Neal.
I don't know if I want, crack juice on the dick.
Residue.
Residue. huh?
You've done it in like 30 years.
Yeah,
so you think
exactly.
that it would be still been
And I
there?
just
And you
stopped.
just stopped?
Cold turkey. I just wanted the one. of
How
the-
long did you do it though?
I would say just probably about 8 months. Like not that
You
long.
want your dick sucked?
You wasn't a real crackhead.
No, I wasn't.
Most crackheads are 25, 30 years.
Yeah, I
in,
wasn't
you
that
know.
long.
So it wasn't
Did
a
you used to
real.
steal shit? You ain't never
It was.
stole
I was dating a
nothing.
crackhead.
Oh, you blaming him now?
Love with
No,
a
what? I
crackhead.
wouldn't have even known about it if it
Did it
wasn't
make
for
you
him.
like want to do it all the time though?
Because he did it?
No, what happened was, okay, like he had came over. Well, actually, I was set up with him. I'm talking about Alexander O'Neal. He came over to the house, and then him and his little white boyfriend or whatever, and then they set the shit on the table. And I'm like 17, you guys, 17, 18. I had never seen it. I'm from the suburbs. I had never seen crack and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what are they doing? So
Well, did you think it was soap? I mean,
I can watch
Little white chips.
yeah.
What
Don't
year?
take a bath. I mean, what are we
These
doing?
bees are not dissolving.
Yeah, what's going on here? They're not getting soapy at all.
It's oily.
Why are you putting it on a pot? right. Like,
Why you smoking your soap?
The DARE program wasn't out yet. You ain't see that
They had
whiteboard?
just started.
It's a downer.
yeah. And so, okay, so they put it on the table.
Yeah, and so he's smoking and whatever, and then he asked, did I want to try it?
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
okay.
how it
that's
starts.
how it starts.
Why? That's crazy.
But she don't know.
I'm 17 years old.
But he's a
And
grown
ran away
man,
from
But
home.
right?
what,
Yeah,
but
he's a
what
grown
most
man.
most people who do drugs, they want other people to be on drugs with them.
Yeah.
They want to see how you gonna react, if you gonna trip. I don't know what that is about, but a lot of drug addicts want other people who are not on drugs. They want to turn them out to say, "I was the first person got you hooked on crack." I don't know why that's bragging
Right,
rights.
yeah.
So you smoke it. What did that first hit feel like?
Fantastic.
Like you was.
And what it is you try to chase
No.
the high.
That's what you
But
do.
tell me about
chasing.
the high,
Like,
though.
that's why you chasing that again. That you're never
and
gonna
you
get.
never get it. So the
But
first
you was
high is
super.
so fantastic that again you keep hitting it. That's why they keep going back out and
Hey, you was in there.
So
Crack-
Pam,
no, I wasn't doing-
I've never done a drug in my life. I've never. Even
You never smoked weed?
I've never smoked weed. None of that stuff.
edibles, nothing.
Nothing. So
You could use
so
an
so when you
edible.
say high, when you say high, like, and you say it's like it was great. Like what is like the best way you can describe it? Like
like a euphoria type of high.
I
Like
don't know what that is.
I don't know how to describe that. I don't even know how to describe that type of high. But it's a high that and you know what? And your body craves that too. So and it's a smell. It's everything. It's the taste. It's all.
But every
that,
time
all
you had it,
encompassing.
it's because he had it. You didn't go buy it on your
Yeah, I
own.
never went and bought it or
Okay.
anything. Okay, but then I had a
but-
friend from
but-
high school.
Where are my headphones? What happened was
I
There
did end
was
up
this
selling
one
it for a
time.
while.
I had a lot of money.
I didn't end up selling it for
But
a while.
it's a cheap high.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
It's
Because then
high.
you can
It's
get
not
it for
expensive.
like
Oh.
$10,
Yeah,
$5.
you get a nice
get a
little
little
crack
rock.
pot, a little rock. But like Coke is expensive.
But if you ever drop it on the floor, it blend in. You like,
Yeah, you do, and then
But
you
you
be
still
like,
looking for it.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's a trip.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
such a
never did
terrible
drugs.
thing for a grown man, for anybody to do, but for a grown man to come to a young girl
Yeah,
and ask and
but he
ran-
was a crackhead.
peer
so he
pressure
didn't-
her to smoke crack.
she
That's
ran
what
away from home.
happened.
She ran away from home.
Oh, you were a runaway.
Well,
Yeah,
my
you
mother,
ran
at
away.
that point, my mother had approved. I just ran away the first time.
No, she didn't say go smoke some crack, baby.
No.
Come back home.
Wow. Well, you look great, Pam.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it wasn't that
I
long.
know some crackheads.
But
You
it
bounce
wasn't
back.
that long from a stint. I wasn't like years, like she said, 10, 20 years. Like him, I'm sure he's still doing it.
You didn't do no drugs?
Well, she did describe crack pretty well.
Yeah, she did.
I've been around crackheads. My ex-fiance was on crack, and I absolutely loved him. I mean, just because you on a drug doesn't mean you're not a good person or a great person or anything like
you
that.
I was a
leaning.
great
It just
person.
means you steal.
Some people have money and stuff, but he did steal. He robbed me blind, but he was brilliant person and stuff.
Brilliant.
But
Still
I
around?
never, but I never
Told
did.
you, crackheads live forever.
And when they get off is when they die. When people
That's
get
what
off
happened.
drugs, and when people who have been on drugs a long time and they stop doing it, it's something about them. They die because I think the drug is what's the codependency of the drug or whatever. But your cousin.
First of all,
Hey, yo,
Well,
we just
what
gonna
we
talk
not-
about me.
What we not
Not
gonna
your
do?
family.
Your family.
What cousin you talking about?
Audrey Diamond.
Oh yeah, she did.
What
She
happened?
was on crack years and years and years and years,
Long
and she
time
got
ago.
clean, got herself together. I mean, like healthy,
She
clean,
ma-
like wheatgrass
She did it.
clean.
Oh, really?
So in Inglewood, there's a barber over there. And we called him one chair because they only had one chair. There'd be 50 niggas waiting on this one chair. And he's one of those barbers that if you talk to him, the haircut gonna take too long. 'Cause once this nigga starts conversation, he was one of them conspiracy theory brothers. And my cousin married him.
Yeah,
See, that's what
Emmanuel.
kids are. Yeah, Emmanuel. But then they could cut hair.
He is a
Ooh,
master,
that
what you call a
motherfucker.
master barber.
That motherfucker way. But again, it's 50 niggas waiting.
Yeah.
On a Saturday.
Yep.
And they all gonna wait.
Yeah.
And they tell you, please don't say it. He wants to engage in conversation. So what you do, brother? And y'all, you can just say, oh no. Boom. But the minute you go, well, what I do, niggas be like, now the haircut finna take forever.
Yeah.
Because he can't talk and cut.
Because he doing it.
He's animated. He's an old aspiring, wanted to be comedian, but just never, could do it.
yes.
You know.
And even when my cousin got one, I said, "You a Emmanuel one chair?" He's like, "Yeah." And they got, I think, 3 kids?
Oh yeah, 3. Moses, Amber,
Yeah.
and Abraham.
This is how I found out about this place. My cousin had downstairs was her dance studio.
Okay.
She had a dance studio here, and I remember coming here. And I remember I told you, I said, "Well, go by there and check out." And my cousin called her, "Hey, just, can you go to the place here?" And she's like, "Yeah, go over there. Tell them I sent you." But yeah, she had a dance studio that Cheyenne used to go to. My other
Okay,
daughter.
they want me to read some of these comments. I would
Fuck
smoke.
them.
I would smoke for you.
I would smoke for you.
Rock, Planet Rock. Don't stop.
I'm in love with a crackhead.
And she smoking,
smoking and pipe and they killing.
and she stealing.
You know why I never did any hard drugs because I saw my uncle kick heroin. Kicking heroin at 11, seeing somebody kick heroin at 11 years old is very traumatic.
I saw the when they would talk about how heroin's fade through the nod. And you hearing it's a joke or somebody do it on TV or they do it in a movie, and this nigga really went. He was like, "Yeah," and I told him.
And people used to think I was on heroin but I had sleep apnea.
You on that heroin?
I would be in mid sentence and sleep apnea.
We
like, you
we
on
went
that
to a
sugar?
concert. She had treated me for my birthday to Anita Baker. She would sleep the whole damn time. And then she wake up talking. I'd be like, Hope, you know you was asleep. Bitch. I'm like, yeah.
But I was high then, and
Oh, you don't have to wear the mask no more?
I
Yeah,
do.
you wear
No, not
apparatus?
because I lost all the weight and stuff. So that's part of it. And sleep apnea is part of. It's a lot of things and stuff. Because my cousin had it. She diagnosed me. She weighed 90 pounds or whatever. But some of it is an obstruction in your nose or your nasal, and if you have a thick tongue. So he said. So I went because I wanted
thick tongue. You got thick.
Yeah, I told him I'd keep the thick tongue.
Might need that.
I can use that.
Yeah, hit my OnlyFans page.
It's called thick tongue.
Yes,
Thick tongue?
Yeah.
$19.99.
Hey girl, hey. And so it was that, and then it's an obstruction in your nose sometime, and your tonsils. Your tonsils are fine, but and it can be related to weight. So when I had the weight loss surgery, I lost 120 pounds. So I don't have it as bad,
What you
but I
wearing
still
now?
have it and stuff. Look,
What you say?
What you say, nigga?
So about this crack.
Well, Pam, we glad you're not on that shit no more.
Yeah, Pam, you look great. You have great skin, great teeth. You got nice hair.
Nigga, you trying to fuck?
You got if she got a thick tongue.
no, that's me. That's
one over.
One over, bitch.
That's me. Thick tongue.
Thick tongue.
So
My God.
I never did needles and putting that. I don't got no
Oh, no, I'm
veins.
not doing that.
Like
No.
right now, I go to the
I
doctor.
couldn't find one to save my
I
life.
could
Really?
not. I go and they be like, I said, when I go to give blood, I said, I need the best motherfucker in here.
Right, with the
to
small
find
needle.
that can get, because I don't have
With
no
the butterfly,
veins.
it's gotta be that
Yeah,
butterfly
I
clip.
can't, I don't, and then my blood comes out, drip,
So
drip.
they
drip.
took one from here.
Oh, that
Nigga,
hurts so bad.
That bitch said, I said, skin, bitch. This is bone and meat.
Yeah, but you have a vein there.
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff.
yeah,
And,
it was this one.
but I like my arm, I don't have no veins, and it's from not drinking enough water a lot.
Pam,
of times.
I do have one more crack question.
Oh, wow.
If you don't
Crack
mind.
the
If you
Crack
don't mind.
Chronicles.
If you don't mind. Now,
She didn't answer.
she didn't.
No, I'll
Now,
answer.
crack
It's
and
not a secret.
crack and dick go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
So my question to you is,
How did you avoid?
when you were doing crack, did you have any type of like a weird, like a vampire craving to suck dick?
No, this is what it was. 'Cause like
suck dick
she
to
was
get the
saying,
crack.
when I was doing I was doing it with somebody who definitely was a crackhead, like a celebrity, Alex, or when I did it with my homeboys or whatever. I didn't have to do it for sex. You know what I'm saying? They were doing
Like
it
a lot of
'cause
crackheads,
Like,
they
yeah,
don't have money.
it was just out there and it was available.
It was.
and
It
we
was
were
a
partying.
She was a recreational crackhead,
Yeah.
if you can be.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
She had a supplier.
So no, I didn't have to go out
Did you
and
ever
work
get the
for
itch?
it.
You know,
No,
where you do the
but
bottom of your neck?
but you got the cravings though. Like you be somewhere and you start smelling it.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a trip.
My ex fiance, he could go, and I wish he would do it. Had done it every day because he could go 6 months and be clean. I was like, oh, we gonna make it this time. Look, we gonna make it.
We gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right. He
We
gonna
gonna
steal
be all
nothing.
right.
And he gonna be missing for 3 days and stuff. And then he would be watching TV and see somebody pouring sugar for a bundt cake or something, and that would trigger it.
Wow.
And he would go on a 3 or 4 day crack binge
and just disappear.
Yeah,
And he would steal from you?
He still, yeah, because he didn't have the money and stuff, but he was a brilliant dude.
Yeah.
He was brilliant, and
And that is the thing about it.
And
You,
that's
you
what's
lose track of time when you do it
Yeah,
too. Like
yeah.
I remember us being like, he would come and pick me up or whatever, and we would go to a hotel, and we would be gone like 2-3 days, and I wouldn't
even know that it was. It's like being in
Was
jail.
you skinny then?
Huh? I was always,
Somebody said, "What does it smell like?" Which is a good question because you said you smell it.
I don't know. I can't really give you.
You'll know it though. If you ever smelled it, you would know
Yeah.
that this is weird, or you would know a crack smell. You would know it.
Yeah.
And so I was going back to what you were saying about your cousin. She did it for years and then got off of it, became a health fanatic. I mean, like wheatgrass and shots and stuff. I was on it with her. You know, I loved her and everything. And then she developed COPD. She was in the hospital for a long time, and then she fucking died. She got clean because I think
that's what happened to Rick.
I think because what happens is that your body is so codependent on it, and you can't. That's why when people get off and they go to like a clinic,
they wean them off.
They wean them off with the methadone. They have to wean you off. You just can't cold turkey it, especially if you've been doing it 25 or 30 years.
But
I think she didn't do it long enough.
Yeah, I don't think I did it long. And
Maybe
then
she
you
do it
have to have an
longer.
addictive personality too.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not addicted to like one thing.
Did the dick?
Addicted to the one thing. Now I don't have that personality, but like some people that have that personality, they can't.
Yeah,
I
know
could
I'm
try
like
something and drop it. Like I'm just not
I
that
would
person.
be the best crackhead ever.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I'm
why I didn't do
committed
it.
to shit. I like if I'm gonna do it, I'm a cancer. If I do it, I'm gonna do it. If I know something, if I would learn it, I would know about it. I would know how to make the shit. I'd be selling it. I would be the best
I'd be
ever.
selling it.
When I went to jail, I was the best. I had a store when I went to jail, and I said I would be penitentiary
What you go to
rich.
jail for?
That's a whole nother.
We don't have time for that story.
Has something to do with that thick tongue, I bet.
No, I could have stayed out of jail.
Yeah. Hey, go get the girl with the thick tongue. Tell her come on in here.
Yeah.
How long you in jail?
Not long. Like
2 years.
About 3-4 years. It wasn't
Wasn't
long.
that
I did a little small bid.
10 days.
10 days.
That's a long time. One day at a time.
1 day is a long
1 minute
time.
at a time?
Like she said, time stops. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Don't do this shit no more.
No, I ain't
in
never
jail
been
before,
back.
Speedy?
I ain't know.
You been in jail before? You been in jail
I
before?
can't hear you, man.
He has.
Look at this do rag. What you think? Nigga got on a do rag.
I ain't always
You
been a
see how
comic.
big Speedy is? When Speedy come out of jail, he be super thin, cut, and everything.
Oh, you been working out, Jill?
Shut up, Pam.
You lose weight.
Goddamn
Oh,
crackhead.
Talk to me. Oh, wow.
yeah.
I'm
keep
gonna
talking
go
his shit.
where you live at. You fucking crackhead.
Oh, Pam can talk about her crack chronicles.
Right,
Right, talk about
right.
your jail shit.
No,
Right.
nigga. No, I've been-
I know.
Everybody know I've been locked.
Yeah, he
Nigga,
been
I ain't-
locked
I ain't
up.
always.
Everybody
he
don't know
done-
you been locked up, man.
Yeah,
But how many times?
He been down a few times.
So many. So
Look at this
many.
do rag. How many times you think he been down? Man?
He was.
At least
He
four.
was he do
Okay,
got
he
a
been
blue
locked
rag.
up so long, he's an OG. If he goes back
really?
in, he's like, OG, you back? Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about you, OG. I got your bunk over here, OG.
We saved it for you, dog.
I still got your Snickers by OG.
Still got your honey bun. No, before. Remember when we were on? I think it was Reach Around Radio, and TDB had disappeared, and we like couldn't find her for a week. And somebody said, I think you had said, just check the jail, nigga. That
Oh
nigga
no,
was-
no, that was Johnny Mac.
No, it's TDP too. Because I said, well,
yeah.
what's his real name? Terrence.
Terrence.
And I looked at him and I said, yeah, that's where he was.
Johnny Mac. It was one of them 3-day weekends. He had went to Eddie Murphy's birthday party and he got pulled over, but I didn't know that. So I'm calling Johnny, shit going straight to voicemail. Like, nah, it's different. I hear Fox. You talk to Johnny Mac? He's like, no, I ain't talk to him. I said, I said, well, let me see.
Yeah,
Put it in here.
check the website.
Let me call the county.
No, I
you
need
can
to
check the
Just
website.
go on the website, nigga.
Yeah.
Put that nigga name
Yeah.
up.
Oh, rap sheet.
This nigga's
Rap
in
sheet
jail.
ass nigga.
A convict.
He had got pulled over for drunk driving, and so when you get in LA, most probably other states too, he got pulled over Friday night. Ain't no court till Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you stay in that whole
Damn.
3 days, nigga. You in there? And nigga, I said, Johnny Mac, I know how old you are, nigga. 'Cause he been lying about his age. Fox, how old is he? I said,
Oh yeah, he's sensitive about that
He
shit.
was younger or older?
He don't tell nobody.
I ain't saying shit.
Is he older than you?
Very-
Come over here and try
very
to fight
sensitive.
Speedy again.
Is he older than you?
What the fuck?
Remember y'all got in the fight on Point. It's a show. Let's keep it
We
real.
all, nigga, we think I'm French.
But
I said y'all.
is he
stole on
older
you?
than you? That's what I
No,
want to know.
they almost did.
Is he older than you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
That nigga older than Speedy. He older than Speedy.
Is he older than your do rag?
You want that joke to work so bad, don't you?
He's like, I'm gonna get a do-rag.
He been pushing at that do-rag.
He's do-rag.
He's do-rag.
Do-rag.
Is your do-rag on crack?
When it don't work, that nigga leaning.
Is your do-rag sucking dick?
These do-rag say pay him. No.
Hey, do-rag, hey.
Do your do-rag got a thick tongue?
We're gonna get one do-rag in.
This nigga will not.
He said, hey, do-rag, hey.
Everybody know this show. Why'd you go keep going, nigga? This nigga just keep swinging. Nigga, you can strike out, nigga. Get out of there.
Yeah, it's a wrap, my nigga. Sometimes I
Is
tell
your do-rag calling in? It's caller number one.
Right,
Caller
call
number two.
number one, do-rag.
Do-rag. Hey, bitch.
Is your do-rag buying the Gucci's?
Yeah, the do-rag wants to get the Dolces and Gabbana.
You gotta learn. Sometimes let the joke go, nigga. Just because you still think it's funny.
The do-rag said $7.99 too much.
This one's staged, Speedy.
Why?
The do-rag matches letters on your shirt.
Okay, so was the punchline you turning? That's the punchline. Match the do-rag and shit.
Or was it
The punchline is this, Speedy.
Yeah, that don't work either. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. Sometimes comedians have to be okay. I tell all the comedians that aren't okay with the silence, and sometimes it's not that they're not laughing; they're just listening.
They might be processing a joke.
Yeah, and they're listening and stuff. You got to be okay
when you hear
with it.
silence in the back, when niggas is back and silence hit, you throw the joke and go, You feel like what's called going back in the bushes, nigga.
You know what's weird though to me is that you
Your
can
shirt?
do but you can do a joke that you know
Them
works.
coochies.
You can do a joke that you know
nigga?
works, right?
You know one of your stripes is off red, nigga.
I got a mahogany red on the stripe.
Nigga, this is a coochie coo, nigga. Don't worry about my shit. But you know you can do a joke that you know works. Like you know exactly when you say exactly when they're gonna laugh. Mm-hmm. And then you do it somewhere else, and then it's silent, and that's that awkward silence that you're talking about. When it's silent, and you the laugh should have come.
That's what you've been trying to get out.
No, that just means it's not funny. That's all it means.
Which eye are you looking at?
Oh, wow.
Both. I mean,
No, you can't look at both because the one go one way, one go the other way.
no, I don't.
No, you got normal eyes.
Yeah.
No,
Speedy
one
always,
is a
Speedy
one
always
is a
tries
little
that.
one is a little deadish.
That's the one I'm talking about. One is a little leaky.
But the thing is, he's a nice looking dude, so you don't mind.
Right. Wanzer. Don't
Say
tell him
that
He
one more.
trying to fuck.
Say that one more
He
time.
was trying to fuck it after
that one more
the
time.
show.
Did y'all hear that?
gotta prove
Nice
it
looking
wrong.
dude.
You gonna fuck you?
Now, Hope, you gotta choose. You
Never.
got him,
No.
him or me.
How about
You
both?
look closer to me.
I'm right down the
It might
street,
be
so
a
you gotta.
ride. It might
yeah.
be more convenient
Exactly.
to fuck with you.
Yeah, you ain't gotta waste no gas or
No,
nothing.
just because you give a person a compliment don't mean you try. Well, not in your
That's
world,
Speedy. Yeah,
Not in
Speedy's
Speedy's
world.
world.
Right.
That
Well, that's what it means to me.
Yeah, we fucking.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So if somebody
Oh,
says, you know what,
wow.
Speedy, you got a nice beard, I really like it.
I'm
It's
on
coming
it.
in
Ain't
good.
nobody
I'm
said
on-
that. I'm sorry. My bad. Gag reflex.
Ain't nobody
Sorry.
said that.
My
When
bad.
I met Speedy,
Pam was like,
no,
damn.
when I met Speedy in the club,
Right.
when I met Speedy in the club, DL was hosting. Do you remember Speedy? The Redondo Beach Club. That's where I met Speedy. I walked in, that nigga was on me and everything. And he had a beautiful.
Wait.
You
he
were
had a
thick and
beautiful-
light skinned.
I was thinking light skin with long hair, and Speedy had a beautiful beard. I'd never seen. Speedy has when it was
What happened
white.
to it?
And so because it wasn't white then,
God,
we were young then.
got
It's
50
35 years ago.
You got 50 Shades of
Speedy-
Grey now.
35 pounds lighter. 35 years ago, Speedy was like 40. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know.
She said 45 years ago you was 40. you a motherfucking ancestor right now, nigga.
Yeah. Now you're the one, huh? and he had
407 years
beautiful-
ago.
Yeah, he had a beautiful beard. It was thick and beautiful, and I was like, Speedy has had one of the nicest beards ever.
A nice beard.
Why you didn't give him
Beard.
one?
And stuff. I mean,
What
Speedy has had our
Oh,
moment.
sorry. Oh,
Oh.
sorry. My bad.
What? A moment? You like niggas with do-rags?
Here you go. Yeah. They hadn't invented do-rags then. They didn't have a do-rag back then.
You gave your thick tongue to the do-rag?
That was funny.
No, if you said it, it ain't funny.
I mean, yeah. you never say that's funny. You don't ever tell your own. You let other people validate.
And did we?
They laughed.
They didn't say it was funny though.
Yeah, you don't have to say that's funny. If we laugh, they laugh.
Sometimes when you say that's funny, for me, I'm too lazy to laugh. I'll say hilarious. In my mind,
I hate when people do that.
But I'm lazy.
Oh, hilarious. Speedy does that
all the time.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm actually laughing, but
but you guys are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but you.
I don't even do that. I just go hilarious. I mean, because I'm laughing inside.
Oh wow.
Inside of what?
We need
I'm sorry.
Inside the crack pipe.
Crap. Right.
I'm still tripping on that.
What?
Just can't believe it.
Pam did
Well,
crack.
believe it. It
I
happened.
can't believe it.
It happened.
Can't believe it.
Everybody has a
I'm
history.
actually.
No,
It actually
everybody
really
don't
bothers me.
You went to jail, nigga. Stop.
Even though it was a
I
long
ain't smoked
time
crack.
ago, it really bothers me that a
Stole.
man would do that. You know,
To a
get
girl.
a girl.
Yeah.
still
And
talking
I was
about that?
17.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's a terrible thing to do, man.
So you would have protected.
I would have. Yeah.
You'd have came.
Do you
to,
believe me, baby? Anything I tell you.
You would have came to the hotel. Give her back.
Say, man.
Jive turkey sucker.
Yeah. No, that's just terrible. That's a terrible thing for somebody to do.
Well, y'all finna date?
I'm sorry I'm sorry
when you on that
happened to you,
shit,
man.
when you on that
Thank
shit,
you.
when
It's
you
You
could
know,
have
if he was
saved
sitting
her.
over here, he'd go
You
like
couldn't have
this.
saved her.
If he's
Couldn't
sitting over
save
here,
her.
he'd be like, "I'm so sorry that happened to you."
No, has anyone ever apologized to you for that?
No.
See, I'm apologizing
never
to
told
Pam.
that story,
I'm apologizing to Pam
like this-
that happened to her, even though I had nothing to do with it.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry that happened to you, Pam.
I was traumatized.
Because that is a
Thank
terrible thing that for.
I'm sorry you bought that
somebody to do.
sweatsuit, but you did.
It ain't worse than getting somebody on crack.
Well,
It's a close.
Depends on
Nick's-
where you wear
I heard
it.
Nick Marley over there.
Depends on where you wear it.
for sleep, I don't know.
Apples and oranges. You know.
Give you information there, Hope.
What information? I don't want everybody to know what the fuck I'm doing. It's Hope.Flood on Instagram. Comedians, if you want to come to the Comics Rock Convention, go to comicsrockconvention.com. And
When is that?
And normal people too, not just
She
comedians,
said
right?
September.
yeah, September 10th through the 14th in LA.
I might have to come.
Yeah, definitely. It's an amazing convention.
what-
Comedians come from all over
award
the
show
world.
is
What
on
is
the
it based
12th.
on?
Yeah,
Are they going to learn something? Or
yeah,
or
I
is
do
it-
workshops and seminars about the business. I teach a class called the Business of Show, and it's about branding. Rodney Perry teaches the improv class. Shang teaches social media and more class.
He's
I have a
great at that.
voiceover guy, Xavier Paul. He's amazing, teaches voiceover. Mike Pointer teaches commercial acting. So what I did was take out 30 years of what I learned and didn't learn in this business. I put in workshops and seminars to help comedians win.
You should let me
taught
do,
by other.
Hosting.
Showing comics how to do warm up.
Yeah, warm up. Okay, Speedy's
That'd
gonna
be good.
teach warm up. You know, and you know.
Oh, I am. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna teach warm up, and you're gonna host one of the showcases and stuff, and then they get to perform at all the comedy clubs at night.
The last one I did for you is when I saw Ricky.
Yeah, we were all there.
Yeah.
At the Regency when I honored Michael.
There too, but remember at that
Basketball game.
Yeah, at the basketball game we saw
Remember-
Ricky.
I didn't know Ricky was sick like that.
Yeah, I didn't know
He
it
didn't
either.
seem sick when we
He
seen
didn't
him
tell
at the
nobody.
bus-
He didn't tell nobody
then it
that
was
he
like a
was
couple
that
months
sick,
later.
and then
I just know he had moved back with his mom, and I was like, he's back with his mom. He's like,
yeah, when he, you know, when I honored Michael Williams, I had him host it, and everybody just thought he was high, but he's like, I can't remember. And people coming up to him and stuff, and they was like he said, I don't remember all of these people. And then Joe stepped in and took over for me and stuff, and they got Ricky out of there. But he just, I don't even want to start crying.
Anything else?
Comics Rock.
Oh, Comics Rock.
Any shows coming
Or
up?
show-
Oh, you got a show.
I got a
Look
show
here.
at the Fine Arts Center on Sunday. I'm hosting a show. It's a black attire. I don't know what they talking about. I'm wearing pink. I don't give a fuck what they doing. It's a black attire with Dante Dupree, Master
So
Barber.
that hat is like a
D-Bab.
brownish pink.
That's not what I'm wearing. Sweetie.
Okay.
I have a lot of hats. And so that's going to be on March the 19th at the Fine Arts City. Y'all can go to Hope.Flood and see where I'm going to be at. And I got other shit going.
And
I'm coming to you.
Stuff.
Oh,
High Hopes.
Highhopes.biz for all your cannabis and CBD needs. I'm over here healing folks, y'all. So if y'all need to heal, I ship all over the world. Don't worry about it. I have over 290 products. I'm an infuser. I infuse and medicate any and everything. Any and everything could be infused and anything
She
could
got
be
some
medicated.
shit.
Yep. The juice Rodney
Here
takes
come
my
one
juice.
say, can you infuse a do-rag?
You know it was coming. What about a do-rag?
Yeah.
Do you do-rag? Phone no infusing?
What can you do to a do-rag?
Yeah. So highhopes.biz for all your cannabis.
Give me
and
slap
CBD.
Taylor.
I said do-rag.
Go ahead, Pam.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam on
For what?
everything.
Nikki
And for more
Pam
crack,
smokes.
kind of go hit me on
You want to know how to get off of it?
Okay, yeah, I help you get off of it. What we do a seminar on crack?
The Crack Chronicles.
Yeah, for real.
We'll bring you down here and laugh at your ass. You get off.
Yeah, you get
for
off.
real.
Go ahead, Smacks.
You can follow me on all social media platforms at It's Keith Dean. And
Who?
It's Keith Dean.
Who?
It's
Why you don't
Keith
use your Smacks name or whatever?
Well, he got more. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was more.
Yeah, Pam. I mean,
Yeah.
My bad.
Pre-co.
Also better known as Smacks, Mr. ESPN, a.k.a. Smacky Dacky, and the Shine Lights. You can catch us at any and every comedy show. We do go over the time on purpose. And we are also the biggest opportunists at the dinner table.
okay. And Comedy Buddy and all that. Yeah.
But
So,
he's
but
a
wait.
buddy hustler.
What was the Instagram was what?
It's Keith Dean.
Keith Dean.
Yes.
Oh,
Like Jimmy
'cause
Dean.
I
Keith
heard
Dean.
something
But
else.
Keith.
Keith Dean.
Keith D.
It's
Now, are you
Keith
a
Dean.
stand-up?
Yes.
Oh, I want to come and see you.
Allegedly.
You gonna see him?
You can
No,
see
he
him at his
fine.
house.
You
He'll be at the house.
Are you by the 405 freeway? Right there on the corner.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing this evening? How you doing this evening?
Do-rags.
Give it up for yourself.
Yeah, that one didn't work, nigga. That motherfucker dropped on the ground. See, nigga, you let the air go silent.
It was like this.
Hey, you got to get in before the air go out.
Yeah,
Who got on a turtleneck?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wanza.
This nigga is off the
Nigga fell back in
chain.
his seat. nigga. He tickled
I
you, don't
tickle
you?
myself.
Nick fell under the table. You ain't see him.
Never seen
It wasn't
somebody so
because of-
bad at timing. bro.
Timing is
It's almost like he does it on purpose.
he doesn't know he does it on purpose.
It's on purpose.
Go ahead.
So you guys can follow me at my name at Anthony Wanzer on all platforms. That's
I'll
Anthony.
never call you Anthony.
WANZER. Follow me. Do-rag, nigga.
That's all he said. He just down to that. Like,
Yeah.
that's just do-rag.
Do-rag, nigga.
And underscore do-rag. Underscore.
Nigga.
That's on do-rag.
Speedy is funny on
It is
everything.
not.
Speedy IZ
It is.
funny on everything. If you're in the chat room, man, go ahead and donate, man. If y'all want the shoes, they're here. Hit us up, man.
Hey,
They're going fast.
Wrong demographic. Y'all know that.
They're going
Well, they're
fast.
already up on GOAT, so if nobody says anything, they're self-assured.
Them Asians will get it. Put it on one of them.
Wow.
Alibaba.
That was racist. Don Ray Caldwell on
She said
Facebook.
Alibaba.
It is the name of that motherfucker. Alibaba.
It is. It really
Buddy,
is.
buddy.
You want the Gucci? You want the Gucci?
Yeah,
You
the
don't
got
take
the
it
Gucci.
back.
We just sold the last one to a little boy guy.
What you say, Donald? What?
Don Ray Caldwell.
Give him the name, Ray.
Why you going by that name?
I don't. When Facebook,
old
they
nigga
wouldn't
name.
let me use Speedy, but
Don't
apparently I
worry.
can go back and do
He
it.
just changed it to a public
Yeah,
figure. I
just
keep
gotta change
wanting
it.
to do this shit. for
Donald
everybody.
Ray.
But so they had told me I had to put my real name on there, so I haven't yet to change
Well,
it
you
back.
could have actually put that name on there, and it just would have accepted that name.
The motherfuckers,
Well,
it kept not going
but
through.
he has
'Cause I
to be.
put
He
Keith
has
Smacks Dean on mine.
Nah,
he's
but
gotta
that's
put a-
this was like 5 years ago. So.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
hasn't touched it since. He ain't even a public figure on. I'm trying to get you.
Fuck, Pam, I can hear
I can
you.
see why-
my
I
bad.
can see why you say that, Pam.
It's
Anyway.
so
It makes so
frustrating.
sense. It makes
Shout out to my partner in crime, my son Nick. I could not do the show without him.
No sub.
But you can't because you just can't.
Right.
I mean, I could push a button or two.
No, you
No,
can't.
you couldn't
Nah,
even
you-
put these shoes on there.
Right.
You push a button, everything is over.
Hey, we back here Friday for Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
So definitely come on back out. Smacks, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
Talk about the show on
Probably
Saturday.
Slide Friday.
Oh, that's,
Oh, that's what I was
you pulled it
God
up.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Terrible at promoting shit.
Oh,
Just show this out.
Yeah, don't forget, I got a big show going down. Funny for real.
funny for real.
Yeah, right here at what used to be the Savoy. It's called something else now.
Where is it
Forgot
at?
the
No
name.
story.
of
What is it
It
called?
used to be
Oh,
the-
they're not calling it that no more?
No,
No.
she gonna change
she,
the name.
yeah,
to
she
something.
bought some
I don't know,
L.A.
something
West Side or L.A.
LA
something.
West Side. Okay.
Something like that.
When the show?
Saturday at 8 o'clock, you got Paula Bell's on the show, Howie Bell's on the show, and what's my man's name? I forgot my man. Toby Nix.
You
Toby
hosting?
Hicks. Yeah, I'm hosting.
You think I can come get some numbers?
Yeah, come on through, man. You can meet some people. Give out your shit.
I can come. I can come get some numbers for my.
You can come out.
for my
You can come and give
blast.
out some do-rags.
Do-rag.
Do-rag, bitch.
Two shows.
Remember the word, the bitch is the punch word. Do-rag, bitch.
Them do-rags gonna say, "Hey, girl, hey." At the top.
Maybe we should let him get on stage and do a little time.
Who?
See,
Who?
See if he got it.
Lonzo
Which
or-
him? Which him you talking about?
Keith Dean.
Yeah, why not?
Give him
You
five.
said he said you never give him any time.
Give him some time.
Well, why would I?
We're
break
about to get a repeat of last time. I don't like you.
Shout out to Robbie Perron.
Like you.
The next time I'm swinging, but no, okay. All right.
Yeah,
So-
You missed
you
it. Two old niggas was gonna fight. They said, "Well, let's go downstairs." I said, "Let's go downstairs."
Who was this?
If you gonna fight,
On
then you
air?
gonna fight right here.
Right, we
On
going.
air?
Sounds like a gay fight. He's like, let's go to the bathroom. What?
First of all,
Bathroom?
Go to my room.
first of all, that is still on YouTube. Y'all can go check it out.
Yeah,
For real?
It's a good show.
Definitely
Pam?
not saying go
I gotta
downstairs.
find
When I
that.
tell you the room was, you cut through this motherfucker with
You
him.
can cut through that
Really?
dude.
Butter knife.
Really? Who was it?
Thick in here.
Who was
Him
it?
and Robbie
Me
Perron.
and Robbie Perron.
You and
And they got into a little hissy.
little tissy.
Mhm.
Ooh, you just aged yourself.
And then, and then all of a sudden somebody said, "Well, nigga, we go downstairs." Everybody went, All right, what you gonna do, niggas?
Right, it's a real fight now.
You gotta fight now. You gotta fight.
Hey,
What are
you
you gonna do?
gotta fight somebody
You gotta
somewhere.
follow the nigga downstairs. Hey, excuse me.
Hey,
Who you want
real,
to right
Push
here?
me down the stairs either.
real quick, is there an age limit to fighting?
Yes.
It should be.
It should be.
So what's the age where you have to just accept? You know what?
How about when you have a kid?
This is over.
I got a kid.
Well, I don't
I
got no
gotta
kid.
talk.
I'm
I
still
gotta
too old
talk.
to fight.
What's the age?
I say 40.
When you get a gun. I'm just
40?
saying.
No, I think
Yeah, you shouldn't be fighting after 40.
I
That's
think
weird.
Yeah, after
right
40,
around
yeah.
45, 50.
No.
and you
After
know,
40.
no, I'm saying
50.
no, because you could be arguing with somebody and you feel it going. You go anyway, nigga. You gotta do it anyway, nigga, and walk.
I have a better one. How about anytime you're old enough to be charged as an adult?
You
That
know,
would be
Great point.
we just talked about this on the Quake
Great
show.
point.
I was he was saying that he met this guy that's a lawyer and he found out a producer. He found out he was a criminal defense, attorney. And he said the guy said, "Oh, I'm calling you. I'm trying a case right now, mother son capital murder. You know how much it cost to hire a lawyer on a capital murder? $1.5 million.
Yeah, or you go to jail, nigga. Figure it out.
1.5. No, ain't no really no bail or bond.
Well, I'm just saying,
on a
either
capital
get you a
murder
lawyer or
case.
you go to jail.
Yeah, and it's a lot. And so even with self-defense, it's a thin line. You still got to be able to prove self-defense, and you still going to jail until you can prove it.
And if you hit that person, that person hit a tree.
The crime has to fit you justifying shooting somebody or killing them. So if for instance, if somebody broke in your house and just took a
gonna kill
TV, if they just broke in your house and
I wasn't gonna
stole
kill
a TV and left and you shot them in the back, you going to jail because there's no real imminent threat there. If you get into a fight and y'all just fist fighting and stuff, unless this nigga beating the shit out of you with a pistol or something like that, and that y'all just fighting, there is no justify to shoot this person. If y'all just fighting and stuff, and so people are in jail over that split second
Decisions.
of
What if you in
being
a fight and you hit him and he pass out and die?
you're going to jail. That's involuntary manslaughter. There's vehicular manslaughter. There's involuntary vehicular
What if you
manslaughter.
hit him?
Unless they got you on video, somebody records a fight. You said involuntary manslaughter, right?
Well, you didn't mean to do it.
Unless somebody's videoing the fight and you knock
Video?
him out and
What
you
is
say,
video?
"Yeah, nigga, I told you I was gonna kill you."
Well, you don't know they did when you knock them out. That don't even make sense,
talking about
sir.
that
Well,
video
what if
that
you
they
hit
did?
him? What if you hit him and his do-rag fall off?
Well, you guys know
You
that
should do that.
there is a mutual combat law, which if two people agree to fight with no weapons, it's not illegal.
Okay. Well, that's usually not how it works.
So you can go. That
ain't for us.
If you say like, yo,
that's that white shit.
Bring that law to the Santa Monica courthouse.
Bring that to Compton.
He
Courthouse
told me
if you
to
want
meet me at the pier.
Yeah,
That's a fight.
Yeah, nigga, bring that to the Watts Compton.
Well, Your Honor, we both agreed to it.
Yeah, I'm a agree.
He told me he had a do-rag and I had one too.
Hey, girl, hey, call me out my name.
Do-rag to do-rag.
Hey, right. And so there's a
Why you
thin
didn't
line.
let his joke live?
His joke was great.
Why did Speedy do that? Speedy does it on purpose.
No,
like this.
because you don't have to say that. You, he had the great joke, nigga. You said,
Yeah.
do that.
I'm gonna write you one do-rag joke before we leave, so you can just leave on the
Nah,
side.
Speedy does this on purpose.
No, he had the great joke, and you went.
Speedy's got this thing where he'll just go.
Because it wasn't needed. You should let his
It
joke
was needed.
live.
You got the do-rag on. You don't say when it's needed.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Nick said that's a good point.
Hey.
I
don't even have to prove my point, nigga.
See y'all
Okay.
See y'all Friday.
Windsor,
What's his name?
The Windsor.
Wanzer.
It could be that. No, it could be
The
that.
cow has no more milk. Okay.
This nigga squeeze.
There's always more milk.
No, there's no more milk.
Then he did like that. There's a little bit. There's some babies in this milk.
There's a little bit in here.
Oh God.
Yeah, if you hear a great joke, let that motherfucker live.
Unless you got something
Don't
to top.
tag it.
Right.
You
I gotta
ain't got nothing to
get
tag.
mine in.
These people come on this show because they just have nothing else to do.
Pretty much. They live in the area.
No,
You live in the area.
okay, they're
There's a
down
little
the
homeless
street.
shelter. He come through here. We love you.
It's like, oh, Speedy, food, snacks. Okay, I'm here. Okay.
Hey man,
Food, snacks and do-rags.
We out, man. We out. Y'all go to High Hopes.
Hey, go get the Dolce Gabbanas, please. Go get the Dolce Gabbanas and the Gucci's, please.
I mean, it was kind of funny.
That was kind of funny.
It was the timing of that.
Yeah, the timing of that. I get it.
It's all about time.
Highhopes.biz.
Oh, no, we
Oh,
off?
you can sign out?
I think we're off. Are we off?
You've been off.
Are we off?
I just signed off right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, y'all.
It's on Thursday.
Love y'all.
This nigga stupid, man.
Somebody.
Y'all keep